Spooky.
Ever so spooky. Is that picture an insight in what's to come? Who knows? Only I do, because I am the DM. But before we get into our spookiness, can anyone tell me what we did last time?
Something certainly not as spooky.
I yelled at healing a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
I tell you, the scariest thing happened. Feelings were hurt.
Feelings were hurt. I tell you what,
a lot, very hurt.
there was some slasher film stuff happening because we saw a bunch of body parts on the floor and then someone being hanged.
Yep.
By their
there
foot.
was that cleric guy who is a murderer in the most horrific way.
Yeah, you don't know he's
Really?
a murderer, okay?
He really did not like having his symbol taken and being racist against like dwarves.
Or his mace touched.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a lot of arguing. I just remember that. That happened. There was
A long drawn out game of dice. Lizard racing.
Oh yeah, we gambled a bit.
You saved a woman who'd poisoned herself.
yeah.
Yes, that happened.
That might have been trying to
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
We were in Kaimel, who was like the...
Correct.
Yeah.
And you learned about the pop figure Jacques Tur.
Darius bought some drugs.
Yeah. As Darius is wont to do.
You know, I was actually curious. How much did I buy? I can't remember.
We will have to watch that back. But I think you bought some blue stuff. Actually, I might have it in my notes.
I know it was something that gave you like sorcerer twin spell, I believe, if you took it.
You bought 2 kinds, right?
Oh,
No,
right,
maybe you didn't.
I honestly, I don't remember.
I remember buying one batch. I don't know if
I think you bought one batch.
Okay.
You bought the one.
I think I bought one that doubled the strength or double the whatever.
It was double the
cast or
range.
whatever
It
it
was
was.
twist. I think it was twinning.
I think
Yeah,
you
no,
bought
it was
twin.
twin spell. It was twin spell, yeah.
Okay.
And I bought everybody some health potions.
That's right.
2 health potions each. Only one to heal in because she can heal herself, and then I took hers to hold on to mine because I'll be moving around a lot.
And then our session ended with some spooky fog descending
And 4 orange lights.
and glowing orange lights in the distance. And that is where we'll pick up. So, you guys have just fallen out a little bit, a little lot, as they like to say. Healing has some feelings hurt, and Keen is a bit red in the face. When all of a sudden a mysterious fog has descended, and up ahead you can see 4 floating orange lights.
Can we tell?
Are they stationary?
They're floating, so I'm in that sense I sort of meant like bobbing.
They're not coming towards us, or...
No, they are. No, you're right. They are not currently moving. They are stationary, but they are bobbing up and down.
Do we recognize them as anything familiar?
As like I said, it's very foggy. It's hard. Basically the main reason you can see them is because it's so foggy. You can see the difference.
Just see the lights
yeah.
going. Okay.
Do the fog seem to be natural or made?
No,
like...
it seems very, very weird. It came in all of a sudden in a rush, and it's not like it's morning, mid-afternoon. It's just came in and out of nowhere. Very
Look around and
spooky.
see if I can see anyone casting spells and stuff.
Sure, roll me a perception check with disadvantage.
Slowly gonna start loading up the crossbow.
Okay.
And
Very
I'm going
nervous.
to transfer some ammo from my bag of holding since I'm almost out.
Okay, yeah, that's fairly simple. Yes, a natural 1, but that is a skill check, so it's a 9. Looking around, you can see, damn, it foggy.
Yeah, it's super foggy.
Oh, fuck. Actually, looking ahead, you can see 4 lights that are currently floating as well. You just notice.
For what?
She notices 4 orange lights that are floating.
Oh, can you see those?
Everyone else, you have seen them for about 5 minutes now.
Oh, I see. I was so confused for a second.
I thought there were more lights. I was like, oh no, we're being surrounded.
Yeah.
No, it was me being
Yeah.
cheeky.
Yeah.
Can I make an infusion for absorb elements and give it to Zeldor?
Okay. So, Zelda, do you know what Absorb Elements does, the spell?
I do know it absorbs and reduces half, and plus it gives you like a D6, I believe, to your weapon.
And it is
Of
a...
the damage that was...
Yeah, no,
And
I had it with my sorcerer slash paladin, so
Okay, it's a
It
reaction
is
to
a level
use,
1
isn't it?
absorb elements.
it is a very good spell.
And that is a reaction, so yeah, that's pretty good.
You see that as like Zeldor's hand is like shaking and his teeth are chattering right now.
Ooh.
Like he does not like the fog.
Is Zeldor scared of ghosts?
He's just sweating and just looking around.
How far away is the fog?
Oh, it's starting to surround you, it's creeping up on you.
Oh,
Can we
exciting.
Can we see Kybal at all in the distance?
Looking behind you, let me check where you were.
I don't think we went out too far.
You can see the lights of Kymel, yeah. But you can't see Kymel. It's quite a distance away, actually. You got a good day's travel in. Yeah, you got a good day's travel in, but so you can see it's some lights.
Hey guys, remember when I said that maybe we should not stay there for a night? I've changed my mind. How about we stay there for the night? Don't want to stay in the fog at all.
Darius is just reading a book. He doesn't even look up. What are we talking about? What's going on?
The big 4 floating lights in the sky, alongside with the fog that just came out of nowhere, Darius. He just kind of points towards it.
Puts his book away and looks up finally and can see all the stuff. Oh, what's going on now?
I don't know, I was hoping you or someone else would know. Never seen this before.
Or is this fog magical?
Can Darius try and determine if it's magical or
Okay, yeah,
Arcane.
make me an Arcana.
with or without disadvantage? Or with disadvantage?
Straight roll for you. Okay. It is a spooky kind of magic. It is definitely not. It's artificial. It's created through magic means. As for an origins, you can't see, but sort of you step back about 10 paces, and the fog is basically it's almost like a wall. There's no physical barrier. You can just walk through it.
Can I find like a rock or something?
Okay.
Not like a big one, just like a pebble or
Yeah.
something hand size, and just gently toss it in towards the lights.
They're quite a distance away, so they'll take a real hard lob.
Then I will try to throw it as hard as I can.
Okay, at one of the lights. Sure. Make me
At least near it, not directly at it, just
Okay.
near it.
just near. Okay, make me in that case just a dexterity check, but at your basically like a gun attack, but no magical bonuses. This eye patch keeps making me close both eyes.
Here, just add 3 to this.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
So yeah, you pull back and you go to throw, but there is no pebble leaving your hand. It's gone. And you're not sure where. Maybe this fog whisked it away.
Spooky!
Yeah. So if Darius takes a couple feet back, he can see where the entrance
Yeah, it starts to.
is. Like it starts to impede at a certain point.
Yeah, you can now see that it's It's just sort of roll. It comes down and starts to roll just towards your feet like a smoke machine.
Oh, this is interesting. This isn't natural.
Ah, I've heard about this. Must be that fog spell that you do. Very funny. Whoever did this, very amusing. Please make it stop.
Are you scared,
Oh,
Seldar?
Scared? No. It's just they're clearly trying to prank us or something. It's stupid.
But we can leave if you want to.
Oh yes, can we? Please, that'd be most wonderful. Yes, thank you.
I guess.
Already just pulling the cart around.
This seems like a
I start
Go back to
I start to
town.
follow Seldar.
Wait. This seems like a good opportunity to see what's going on here.
Yeah,
Seems like an
let's not
ambush
find
to
out.
me.
Could be. Look how well they've gone for us.
Are there still 4 floating lights in the distance?
Yep.
Oh, firebolt one of them.
Oh no.
Okay, go for it. Make me an attack with disadvantage.
Why do we attack all of our problems?
You know what? I'm surprised Darius is attacking it and not me. So-
An 11. Firebolt goes at it, hits it, and the light goes out.
Is that good?
I don't know. We didn't hear anything though when he hit.
Make me a perception check.
Okay.
Can I make
As
one as
I
well?
suddenly just went
Can
out
we
of the
all?
game.
Yeah, anyone can make a perception check.
I will do one such thing.
Oh, this is not going to be a good day
So-
for me.
Healing,
Yeah,
you hear
apparently
something.
not.
You hear something like something like
What,
a
20?
squelching and then a sizzling.
Do I hear-
Sizzling.
Do I hear that
It's
as
like
well?
squelch and then sizzles. Yeah, you Zeldor and also Darius.
I don't know what squelch means.
Like squashing something that's wet.
Okay.
Liquid. Think of like
Okay.
crushing an orange in your hand.
Okay, sure.
Darius wants to start walking towards it.
That's
Okay.
not a good idea.
There are now 3 floating lights, and you start to head towards it.
Yep.
Okay, you start moving towards the spooky floating lights.
I would like to get up in the cart and just like hold my action to shoot if something attacks him.
I'm holding my crossbow in case anything tries to grab
Darius is being careful about it. He's not just going in stupid either.
Yeah, okay.
yeah.
So you start cautiously walking towards these 3 floating lights, and as you get closer, they're not so much floating as they are flaring. And as you get even closer and closer, you see attached to 4 wooden poles pumpkins, lights with inside,
And they're on a pole.
and they're on poles. Yeah, it looks like the flaring just looked like it was moving from the fog from a distance. But no, there are now 3 pumpkins with lights inside them. One is being exploded. And you see the door open, and it looks like a door open from within these poles. And you see a head poke out, and it looks like a half-elven man. And you see the door closes as he nods to you. And as you step closer, you can now see. The door was a bit more obvious as he opened it. The fog rolls in. As you step closer, there's a building here, a wooden building, and above it is a sign. It says, "Severe's Tranquil Inn."
Oh. This is interesting. He's just gonna try and look back at everyone else and just wave them over.
Can we see him through the fog?
Not really. No, you can just see sort of a shadow, just sort of shake about in the fog.
Oh my god, they've got Darius.
It's okay, Seldor.
Just shoot
We can
the figure.
take them if we need to. We can do that.
What if they're like, I don't know, possessing him or something?
I can take that out of him.
Oh yeah, that's actually a good thing, right?
Yeah.
What's the alternative? We leave him? Of course we
Or-
have to help him.
We could shoot
Let's
the guy with
go!
him.
I'm gonna hop out of the
Adric.
car and stalk and walking towards Darius.
Okay. Adric.
Adric's going to move his cart towards Darius and sort of bring it up with.
Alright, yep. So you slowly start carting over. And as the sound of the car gets closer now, Darius, you see the door opens once more, and the same half-elf man comes out and sort of puts his hands out to see the shape of the carts. And then he sort of looks back, and you can hear sort of muffled talking, and then a muffled... It sounds a bit more angrier. And then he looks back at you, and then closes the door. And then you see on the sort of left-hand side of this wooden building, these two big wooden doors pull inwards. And you see this small... you look a rough-looking dwarf with a constant scowl on his face. He comes trudging out onto the road, looks at you, sees no cart, and starts heading over to the cart. He goes, over here.
I'm sorry. There is just buildings.
A building, and it seems to have like a stable area on the side of it.
Have we like gone
And there was
past this
no-
and missed it?
There was
or...
no buildings before, or no
No.
building.
No, it
Well,
seems
I don't
this
think we
building's just
caught
on the
to
side.
it yet. Yeah.
And we just missed it.
I don't think it's we just missed it. I think we just came upon it because we
Okay,
were
so we haven't
going
been here
down this
before.
way. Yeah,
No.
and then we just hit fog.
I also don't think it was ever there. Just
Well,
gonna put that out there.
Yeah.
Maybe.
This is
Probably
100% new that I think we would have seen
I
an
believe
inn
this is
in the middle of the
freshly
road.
placed onto the field.
No, it was behind the fog all this time.
As
Behind
far
the
as
fog
we
of
know,
war.
was on the. We're still traveling along the road, so this is on the way to our destination. So we haven't been here. We haven't passed through here yet.
No.
As you guys start coming into view, he's like, hey guys, it's an inn apparently. Do we want to stay?
What?
What?
Is that a serious question?
Why not
I
just
don't
return to Kaimel
see-
and just go there? At least then we don't know if it's haunted or not.
Who knows if it's haunted? It's just an inn.
I don't
You're
know,
out
but
of the
since-
fog out of nowhere. I don't know if that's really just an inn.
I don't know. It's a building that's here. We could at least check it out. In worst case scenario, we don't have to travel all the way back to Kaimel. We have an inn right here.
Don't know
Well,
about
I mean,
this.
we might as well check it out, yeah.
What happens if we're not here to check it to return?
Well, that would be something that we deal with at that time. I don't know, Zelda.
Why are we all just fine checking out creepy, abandoned inns that just happen to just appear right now in a very dark, spooky fog?
Well, how do you
Are
know
you
it wasn't
coming
here
in?
before?
You hear the dwarf shout.
Slowly turns his head. Hello?
I start
Look, I
walking
ain't got
towards
all
the door.
time.
I'm walking towards the door.
Okay.
Yeah.
I start reluctantly because I don't want to be left behind.
Okay. You make your way towards this spooky inn.
If you want to stay outside and camp, Saldor, I can join you. If you want some company, but it seems like they are going in.
As you say that, Helan, you hear a howl, but not any ordinary kind of howl. It's best way to describe it is glitchy. So rather than just being a fluent sort of "Awoo." It's sort of in between, drops sort of in pitch and then rises in pitch. I'm not gonna try and do it, but basically, yeah, it keeps dropping and rising in pitch.
Or maybe not.
Just sheer.
And you hear the dwarf go, not again.
What is that?
How'd get inside if I were you?
Kia's gonna look a little excited and ask him if
Xavier,
they have
it's happening
werewolf
again.
problem.
Ask where we can put our horses.
In here, and there's like this big barn area that's just been opened up by this dwarf.
Thank you. Adric guides his cart in.
Same with the other car I do for.
I lead Ader in there.
Yeah, okay.
I'm asking the dwarf guy if they have a werewolf problem.
No. I
Oh.
don't suppose you've seen any of those little black dogs.
Have we seen little black dogs?
Kind of. One took Zelda's arm off.
Oh, you mean those?
Oh, those little black dogs. Yeah.
Maybe then.
Is that what's howling?
In our best estimate, yep. That's the sound they make every time they attack.
Oh,
From what we can hear from that distorted sound, that does not sound like what we heard from it last time.
It didn't. It was about to make a noise before you guys absolutely blitzed the shit out of the first one.
True.
And the second one was didn't make a noise. It was sneaking up on that dwarf and then got beaten the shit out of. But it didn't seem to call. Maybe it thought it was alone. Maybe but it didn't appear to want to make the noise like the first one.
Yeah, I call that first one being purged from existence.
Yeah,
That's the best way to describe it.
Got demolished.
Slowly put in the cart.
Yeah, so you pull him.
Yeah.
It's a pretty big side extension onto this inn. You can see there's already a cart in here, and it seems like the horses have been unattached, and then the cart has been pulled inwards to make as much space as possible. However, your two seem to slide in on the right side of this this extension quite easily. The horses are able to stay there. Ada is then sort of herded, or with you, is then herded into sort of his own little stall. It makes you feel a little bit healing. Makes you feel a bit claustrophobic for him. It's quite a small space.
okay.
Not cruelly so, but
No, but
yeah, it's like maybe a foot on either side, left or right. Essentially, it's there to keep them still.
yeah, I pat him and I say that we won't be here for long. Is it okay?
And you see puffs, and sort of his mane sort of goes from the right to the left.
Okay.
Through here, folks. You see the dwarf then pushes through. There's like this side extension. As you now notice, there's someone else within this barn with you. It is a old, rotund human woman, and she is starting to close the big doors.
We're being like herded into the.
Well, he said, "Come on in,"
Oh, okay.
and has then
Yeah.
like opened the door and gone through. Whereas this
Okay.
yeah, this woman is just closing the door behind you currently. It looks like she's having a hard time, and she looks pretty pissed off at the dwarf for walking off. She's wearing a flour-dusted apron. It doesn't look like she's used to this kind of job.
What kind of doors are they?
They're two big wooden doors, like a big barn doors.
I guess I'll help her.
Okay, yeah, you go on the other side.
Try anyway.
Oh, thank you. She says in her rough voice.
I want to make her talk a lot.
Okay. She trips and falls onto her tongue, and it comes out. Yeah, so the dwarf leads you through, and as you sort of walk in, the mood lightens a little bit, as there is a pleasant tune, sort of just mellowly playing. As you can see, a lonely bard on the actual bar, on the bar. Yeah, I guess just sat on the bar. He's just slowly playing this fiddle at the moment. It's just a gentle tune. You can see the bartender is Darius is the half elf. You saw poke his head out earlier. He's just currently just cleaning a big pint glass. You can see there's a few other people in here. You can see there is a middle-aged human carrying a wood cutting axe, and he's sort of just leaning on it. And you can see a rather attractive human female variety who seems to be pretty drunk.
We've just entered Clue.
That's what I was thinking too.
I was
This
just
is a
like,
fucking murder mystery.
we're
Maybe.
gonna enter into Clue, or we're gonna enter the Resident Evil mansion. I was thinking one of the two. What is mansion?
What's this?
The lights go out and you hear a scream.
It was the bard with the woodcutter's axe in the barn.
In the barn.
Oh shit! Well done, guys. Level up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck, that was a quick mystery.
Okay. So, you then also so you sort of enter into this area, this mellow area, and the half elf looks up to you.
He just waves and smiles. Hello.
So, do come in. Do come in.
All right.
And this lobby is pretty elegant and tidy. 3 comfortable-looking chairs surround a coffee table. In addition to some books, a steaming kettle, and several sleek porcelain cups sit on the table as well. The aroma of tea invites you to indulge. Shelves stocked with decanters and bottles of all shapes, colours, and sizes line the lobby wall. The half elf comes around the desk, picks up a quill, dabs it in ink, and opens his customer ledger. He looks up over it to you, adjusts his spectacles, quill at the ready, and says, "Good day. I'm Xavier. Room or herbal remedy?"
I'm sorry?
Room or herb or remedy?
Rumor?
No, room.
Oh,
I
that's less exciting.
Herbal remedy?
Eh.
How about both?
How about just a room? I was just looking around the place.
So yeah, I mean it's a basic open area currently. It's like a open lobby. There's a few tables with a few chairs, and then towards the back end there's stairs upwards to a balcony that then sort of has these doors numbered 1 through 8.
Are we staying the night? We should have a room then. Or
About what time was it outside when we entered?
It was getting late, and then the fog rolled in.
Okay, so it's still pretty late in the day.
Yeah, I suppose we do.
I don't think we've got much of a choice at this point. So, both please.
how much is it for a room?
2 gold.
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
expensive rooms.
And
Oh,
this
well worth
food
it, I
included?
promise. If you like.
No, it was a question. Well, I guess I'll take a room.
There's how many rooms? 8?
In total.
And there's how many customers?
2, aside
current-
from us, that we see.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna ask him how many rooms are available.
The 3.
We'll have to share.
I must admit they are. I mean, a group your size would only need 2.
I don't know. I don't know if 4 dudes in one room will be. It'll be a
Guess
little
it'll be up
tight.
to Healing if she wants to share her room.
I mean, I always prefer to stay alone.
3 rooms it is then.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was made and decided immediately then.
I don't feel like being a packed sausage in a room
Yeah.
together with everyone.
Yeah, no.
I mean, we can afford it, so there's no reason.
As you're saying that, you see one of the doors upstairs open up, and this old, wrinkly gnome comes out. So one of you boys can share a room with me, you like?
Please don't leave me alone with him.
She starts walking. she starts walking down the stairs now, and starts admiring each of you individually.
I'll pay for one of the rooms, by the way.
Okay.
Darius will pay for one of the other ones.
I already paid for one, so.
So then there, we've got 3 rooms.
Oh, what are the orders of the rooms going like? Sounds like Healen's getting one to her own. How are we splitting the other 2 up? Like just 2 each?
Quite frankly, I don't care. Do it how you see fit.
Well, that's how it presumes and all that. Unless anyone else doesn't want to sleep with the others and all that, I guess 2 of us in each room.
Yeah, I should be fine.
Indeed.
So you hand over the money.
Yep.
Okay, he puts it into a ledger and starts inking down. Whatever he writes down. You don't know. You can't see in the book. Stop being so fucking nosy.
Just looks in.
Okay, and then you hear that howling sound, but now you hear it 3 times in quick succession. One sounds like it's coming from sort of the north. One sounds like it's coming from the south, the direction you were heading, and one sounds like it's coming from the east, which is the direction of the door. And they sound pretty close now. You see the half-elf rolls his eyes, and then looks underneath his desk and pulls out this small glass orb, and within it is this green stem. There's some soil, a green stem, and it's essentially it's a pink flower, except the petals on the outside are like a purpley pink, and then on the inner side of the petals are white, and then it is attached to a small black bead in the middle. There's a small black bead, white petals, but around the edge of the white petals are pink.
Would I be able to just kind of look at it and have an idea of what it is?
Sure.
I mean, obviously I can't like identify it, but
And I'll go for a nature check.
nature check.
Okay.
20.
Without a doubt, you have never seen this thing before. This thing,
Okay.
you have a very wide knowledge of flowers. I mean, you've lived in Tal'Dorei for a while now. You've done a lot of exploring. Never have you ever seen this plant before. It strikes you as very odd.
Interesting. Is he doing anything with it?
He's currently just taken it out, and now he's opening it. And you can see this sort of white lines come out of it, sort of wafts them away, and then like peels one of the petals off, sort of and like rubs it between his finger, and you notice immediately it just sort of crumbles straight away. He looks pretty happy with that. Then puts like a little top on it again, and then starts to incant, and you see the thing starts to glow a little bit.
What's that plant you got there?
This is a plant called the Midnight Violet.
Midnight Violet.
And this is going to save us tonight.
I didn't believe that for a fucking second at all.
No?
How's
I
it
was
gonna
saying
save us?
that out of character, by the
Okay.
way.
How's
I
it gonna
wasn't saying
save
that.
us if you don't mind me asking?
Well, just you wait until, and with that, you hear a big bang right on the door, and you watch as it bows, not inwards, but like you can feel the vibration.
I just immediately point my gun at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He goes, well, they've arrived. And you hear boof again. And you see he's currently waiting. He's just tapping his fingers on the desk, and then it's doof, doof, 2
I
knocks
kind
at
of
the
like
door.
grab a chair to
Yeah.
like use it as almost like a bipod and set my gun up on it.
Okay.
Brace yourselves.
And then 30 seconds.
Breach charge planted.
And then so there's now these 2 bangs, and then you hear those 3 howls in quick succession, all coming from that door. He goes, brilliant. He walks over to the door. Bark, if you don't mind. You see the middle-aged man who has the wood-cutting axe stands up. All right. Walks over to the door, puts his hand on like one of the latches.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Careful. There's...
I know what I'm doing. You see, he looks from you, then back to the door. He goes. You see, he opens up the top, pulls out this flower, and like in his hand, crumbles it. You see, he nods to Bark. Bark opens the door. These 3 creatures instantly come rushing through. As he crushes these flowers, he blows it towards them, and they start. It sort of turns into starlight and starts to sprinkle around the creatures, and these demon-like creatures rush in. As they come into the field of the starlight, they sort of go into slow motion as they're slowly now coming towards you, and then they start to stop, and they look around at this sort of starlight, and you watch as the innkeeper turns his hand, and the starlight starts to get brighter and brighter until you can't look at it, and then all of a sudden the light disappears. You all quickly look back to see to assess the threat, and the creatures are now just crystal on the floor.
What the fuck?
Then.
How did you do that?
Pretty impressive, right?
Yeah. Do you have more of those?
No,
That's beyond impressive.
No, that was my last batch.
How long does that last for?
As in, how long will they be dead?
I mean,
Permanently.
like, no, I mean, like, how long until more of them arrive? Because they do not act. They normally act as a more pack, from what we've seen.
It's usually like once every a day or 2.
Can I go up to that crystal and start inspecting it?
Oh, there's loads of crystals. Essentially, it looks like these creatures shattered. And there's
Can I
loads
start
of crystals.
inspecting the crystals?
Yeah, go for it. You look through them. It's the same onyx material that you have experienced before with these creatures.
So they didn't like turn into a different.
No, it looks
type
like
of
they
crystal or
shattered.
anything. Okay.
It looks like they shattered quietly. You
Can
look
I
like
just get
Go
like
ahead.
a handful of that.
yeah, stick in your pouch.
Yeah.
You hear in your head, ooh, some friends.
Sure, I'll stick them with the same crystal.
Okay.
So you can have some company.
Yeah.
He starts like having a conversation with them, and it seems like he's having a conversation with someone, but you're pretty sure he's fucking with you.
I'm so untrusting of him at
Yeah.
the moment.
Oh
so-
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's just like, hello there. Yes, brilliant. No, it's quite boring in here. I don't know. Been in here quite a while, actually. Yourself? Oh yes, you've just come in, haven't? And he's just saying this to you in your head currently.
That's quite amazing. Where did you get that?
We had some folk come through here recently, and they grew it privately, I suppose. And then you hear Bart go, "I knew that fella. that brought back the flower for Xavier. He died. Never really talked much, though. He's
I inside check him on that.
Yeah.
He's bullshitting.
Sure.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. This motherfucker.
When Zelda's scared as shit, he knows.
Yeah. This guy's telling the truth. And then Xavier goes, yes, he stayed here for a while. Actually, I sent a group of them off to get me some of those flowers, and only one of them returned, about 20 years older.
Do you know where are they from? The flowers?
Oh yes, it's an island nearby, across a marsh.
Name of the island?
No, I don't know the name of the island.
But they came back older?
Oh, well, one of them did, yes.
Did.
Don't know about the rest. Maybe they made off with whatever they found there.
Highly doubt that.
How long ago did you send someone to go get that flower for you?
Well, I had a stock of 7 of them, so I would say about a week and a half. You see, Xavier looks past you now and goes, tsk. And then he heads past you directly for a blue bottle that is sitting on one of the shelves. He pulls a tattered rag from his pocket, picks up the bottle and wipes it down. He holds it up as if to inspect it, gives it another wipe with the rag, places the bottle back down on the shelf, and tucks the cloth back in his pocket. He then moves to another shelf, pulls out the rag again, takes a moment to look at you, and says, yes, I hired a group once to retrieve a rare flower. A team of 4 adventurers such as yourselves. Alas, only one returned, and he was never quite the same. See, the half-elf now returns his attention to the pink bottle that he's picked up and begins wiping it down. As he does, he continues with his story, but keeps his attention on the bottle. Oh yes, he returned with the Midnight Violet, but like I said, he looked 20 years older. He stayed in the inn for a while until the end of his days, which was, 2 weeks. He seldom spoke, and when he did, it was nonsense. He was able to tell me that they finally located the flower in the greenhouse located in the interior courtyard. And he begins to place the pink bottle back on the shelf. He quickly stops and squints at the shelf, makes a disgusted grunt, and then wipes the shelf down before finally replacing the bottle. Xavier then turns his attention back to you and says, I ran out of my supply, though. Should I hire you?
You want to hire us to go find some flowers that killed the last people that found it, and then age the other guy up to the
they
point where
aged
he
one of
died?
them. I'm sure the others got out fine.
Yeah, and then
No,
he
I'm sure they're
died,
dead.
2 weeks later.
What about if I paid you each 200 gold and a potion of your choice from my stock? Each.
I like a mystery.
It sounds really nice.
And you know what?
Really, kid?
You know what? I'll give you your 6 gold back, a free room for the night.
What potions do you have?
I have a potion of greater healing, a potion of speed, heroism, vitality, resistance, and greater restoration.
That's a nice one.
Not terrible. Honestly,
nice
a
one.
bigger selection than I would have assumed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus the 200 gold.
Each.
Each.
Oh, I want to say yes, but I want to say no.
Do you have any time frame in which this needs to be completed, or is it just as soon as possible?
Well, ideally, before those things come back and kill us all.
Do you have a number of flowers you want, or is it everything we can find? Because I bet if we go and find some, I think we could also benefit from it ourselves.
I would say it'd be fair if I had a year's worth. So,
Jesus.
let's say that's
So 300.
30. Oh, about 30.
Okay.
Usually it's once a week, but recently it's gone up. If there's more than 30, then I would certainly like more. Maybe even pay you more.
Okay. But if we kept some, you wouldn't be like, oh, you broke the contract, you are awful people.
No, I'm not going to attack you if you do me a favor.
Oh, that's good. Can we have a private moment and talk about this?
Sure. You see, he walks away to around the back of the counter and starts to mix potions together.
Should we
Quick,
find,
huddle,
like,
huddle.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
a table
huddle.
or something to huddle around.
You see, Bart comes in and huddles with you.
Oh Go away. Fuck
Oh.
off.
Oh, okay. He moves back, and walks away.
Bloody weirdo. Anyway, we can't be serious about taking this job, right?
Why wouldn't we? This
Did you
is
see what he did with the dogs?
Yes,
That's
did you also
amazing.
see what happened to the last people that got them?
Sure.
But
I
there was
mean-
only we're 5. They were 4. It's...
Oh,
And-
that clearly is the difference that would make. Who knows? Maybe 2 of us might survive this kid with
Well-
that with that vast genius out there.
Well, in all fairness, he never said that the other ones died. They just disappeared. They could be just fine. We may just be overthinking it. This may be easier than we think.
Or
No,
they're
they are
still
dead.
at the flowers and they're all frozen in place or shattered like the dogs were.
Well, we wouldn't know unless we went.
I think since we know that people disappeared or died and got back and were older, maybe we can be careful when we go into it. We can do it more because we know what the danger is. But to be honest, those flowers could be really good for us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What
They
If we also manage to have a stock, they can be really good.
And
I
what is
would-
stop. Sorry, it's like what you gonna say, Dice?
go ahead.
I was gonna say. Then, as I'm whispering this, then what is stopping us then from getting these bleeding flowers, taking them all for ourselves, and I don't know, like selling them
Because-
ourselves?
Because if we're going there, maybe we can earn some money and some potions anyway. Like, it's either going there for free or going there and getting paid for it.
I mean, the thing stopping us from running away with it all, Tal'Dorei, is the fact that there's 1,000 gold on the line for it, as well as a potion of our choice each.
Plus, supply and demand. If we bring all of those to a buyer in the next town over, they're probably not going to want to buy them all. Especially at that price.
I don't
But-
know. You seem like a good man that could spiel some bullshit. So
But
Not
if you
enough
think of-
for 1,000 gold's worth. Or
But
more.
but think about it this way. This is an inn that has people come through, and they've been attacked before. It would probably be best if we do this, and it replenish the defenses in case something like this happens. We're basically defending other people when we're not here.
Agreed.
And that was extremely effective. That's amazing. I would love to study this, to be honest. If this is any way to fight what's been happening lately, this can be huge.
Yeah, I think it would be stupid to turn away a potentially very good weapon against the things we are facing.
Constantly facing.
Constantly, yeah.
constantly
Constantly.
facing. What I'm saying, like, what if though that wasn't that flower though? Maybe he pulled some other kind of magic. We don't know anything about this guy or whether he can be trusted.
You can
But
ask him.
clearly the flowers were at least a component to whatever he did, so if they're that strong of a component, then maybe we can use them or develop them for something else that can be just as effective, if not more.
Or we
Indeed.
could combine them into your bullets and we can make a one-shot kill method.
Right!
Exactly, but we won't know unless we go ahead and do this.
Are we really going out in that creepy fog right now to get
Think
some plants
of it
that
this
might
way.
work?
Those things took your arm away in a second.
Yes, thank you for reminding me of that.
Things
I
that
haven't
could take
forgotten.
At least one
anyone's
person.
arms away in a second. You
That-
could
I
be
think it's-
saving other people's arms.
Exactly, Zoldo.
Thank you for reminding me every day that it is missing. I have not noticed whatsoever. In fact, I wake up some days and I have 2.
But
You only
Zoldo,
have to wait for like 3 more years until I can regenerate it for you.
Oh, thanks.
Oh,
Very
Zoldo,
appreciated. But I've
So-
got to wait
Or
for
probably
years.
like a week or a month until I can build it.
Well, Zeldor, think of it this way. You still want to help people, do you not?
Yes.
This is a way of helping people. We can make sure people are correctly defended and don't have to sacrifice themselves. Like what we do every day.
I know, it's just... In times of crisis, I have seen people spill bullshit before, and it has made people's lives miserable. Just concerned, that is all.
Trust me, I'm concerned too. That's why we're going to be extremely careful when we do this.
It's okay to be afraid, Seldor.
Oh, I'm not afraid whatsoever.
Insight check.
Insight check.
Yeah.
I'd say all of you have advantage with this because you fucking know
I
already.
was gonna say, or don't roll, but fair enough.
I'd say with advantage because they know.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say this is gonna be a bad day for you, sir.
So yeah, you can tell he's fucking terrified. With those rolls.
I've just put a hand on your shoulder.
Someone puts a hand on your shoulders, Eldor.
Oh my god.
Seldor, a senator is with us. We can get through this.
Can she actually be here?
So that's why I'm here. I'm the embodiment of a senator.
Sure.
I can bless you if you want to.
Let's just get the bloody plants, alright?
Yeah, sure.
And then I'm going to bed.
Okay. But maybe we can sleep first and go later, or is it like...
Well, he stated as soon as possible, but I don't see why there'd be an issue if we left in the morning instead.
He said we had free rooms too, so I guess...
Indeed.
Yeah.
I'd say
yeah.
take advantage of it first, at least. We've been
Yeah.
traveling
It
all
could be
day.
nice, nice to prepare
Bear in
some
mind, you have
spells
already
and
paid him and he hasn't
praise
given you the
and-
money back.
Yeah. We haven't
Maybe we
also
need to
agreed
accept
the
it,
deal
yeah.
yet.
Yeah, maybe that boy gives us money back. That'd be nice.
Okay, is this what we're deciding?
Yeah, it was pretty unanimous, so...
Okay, hands in the middle of the...
Oh no.
Oh, sorry, wrong hand.
Oh!
I guess. I mean, I have to reach up.
Yep.
He's like hanging on the hand.
Yeah, I have to lower my arm a little bit. 'Cause
I'll just put my hand under all of you guys.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's sort of poking the bottom of the
Instead of
hand.
putting it on the top, you're just coming from the bottom.
it's really ticklish.
okay, we'll work on this. But let's go and have a talk.
Before we go,
Oh?
let me see if I can get any more information out of it as we accept it.
Sure.
Very well.
Just to put your mind at ease, Sildor.
Yeah.
Okay. So turns around and Darius walks over to the keeper and nods his head and extends his hand out. We'll accept the deal.
He looks at your hand. Okay. He slowly puts his hand out to shake yours.
Librarian's key.
Okay. No, okay, sure. So that's a religion check.
God, that's so useful, that ability.
Yeah, well, it depends on my rolls.
Yeah,
Whether
still.
or not it's actually good.
Read his mind.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty fucking good. So, do I have any backstory for this man?
You see him be born yesterday.
Okay, so you see a man born to, or a young boy born to a human mother and an elven father. You see that the father is around for several years. The father seems to be very interested in herbalism, whereas his mother owns an inn. You see him growing up in this local area. Basically see a pretty boring 50 years as this half-elf watches basically his mother grow old and then die, and then he takes over the inn, and you see the inn still named whatever her name was and inn, and then you see several years later a business sort of venture where he comes into some money, changes the name, again comes into more money, starts to dabble in alchemy, gets more proficient in it, And then you see basically like this business partner sort of guy who seems like a wizard. They have this huge argument. He permanently fogs up the area and basically, see if you can get any business with this. Walks out the door. 2 years later, you guys are here. It seems like this guy is pretty box standard alchemist / inn owner. You also see the adventurers. You see he talks. 4 of them come in. He commissions them to do this job. The 4 go away. 1 comes back. He offers 200 gold to the one that comes back. Honest to God. The guy looks 20 years older. Human. Now he looks about 40 when he went. Looks about 60 now. Then you just see him one day sat there just and starts to hold his chest, bowls over and dies. Doesn't seem like there's any, or you don't see any foul play on his end, and you're all watching it from his perspective. It looks like he's a pretty box standard guy, and you also see the creation, or you see that he takes these flowers, puts it in. He basically doesn't do anything to the flower other than crush it up, and then sort of blow it towards these creatures. It seems whatever you were saying was absolute bullshit just to impress you. It just seems like you actually just need to throw the flowers towards these creatures, and they have this natural effect against them.
Interesting.
Fantastic. I appreciate it. And we'll get started.
You see, he sort of blinks and is like confused. Looks around. Am I dead?
No.
Just saw my life flash before my eyes. Are you going to kill me? Sort of like steps back.
Darius just narrows his eyes. You might want to have that looked at.
That? He turns around to this mirror, picks it up, looks at himself.
Yes. You might want to sit down and have a self-reflection moment. It's okay. We'll take care of it.
Okay.
It's all right.
You'll need to travel to a nearby island. It is a short journey, perhaps an hour or 2 by boat. You'll know the island by its red beacon radiating from a lighthouse. Many years ago, the township hired a wizard to cast a spell on the lighthouse so that it would constantly glow constantly light it in a red as a warning to sailors who may run aground during the night or in this foul weather. You should be able to find transportation. There's a few people staying in some of the rooms that might be willing to give you a ride over there.
Fantastic. If you see them before we do, would you mind letting them know that we would like to speak with them?
Yes, sure. Thank you for taking on this quest, and I wish you all good fortune. And he says that a bit louder to the rest of you.
Thank you. Ascendry bless you.
Alright. Darius just turns back to the group and walks over to Zeldor and pats his shoulder. It's alright, Zeldor. Nothing too crazy. Just what he said.
Okay. How exactly do you know that, Darius?
He just taps his head.
Hey. Gonna give like a little solemn nod at that.
You guys sort of, as you're talking, you hear, so, when we going?
Tomorrow,
See
I presume?
the guy with the woodcutting axe.
Well, we had planned
Why
on...
was he coming with us? He was showing us where?
No.
Are you coming with us?
I'm part of the group, and I.
Huh?
I don't know, that's a very good question.
are you?
Are we hiring him?
Who are you?
The little fella hired me.
Oh,
Did you hire
ex-
him?
You see him.
Did he
He's starting to perspire.
No, I didn't.
Don't none of you look at me and say little person.
Yeah. Sorry, it's between the two of you right now. Not judging, but a bit. I can't exactly be the littlest one here. I'm like 7 foot.
I'll have you know I'm average height for a dwarf. Anyhow, I didn't.
And
hire you.
I as a tabaxi.
Which one of us hired you?
The little short fella that came through.
No, we
Point at
only
him.
have 2 short people, and it's just us 2 right here.
Insight
Insight
check.
this
Okay, go for it.
dude.
You drunk?
I wasn't gonna do it because I have a -1, so I was waiting for you guys to do it. Oh no, Darius.
Can I insight him?
Darius, he goes, you know, the little fella, like, does like a little thing, and you start looking around for a fairy, like, pretty sure. You're not sure when you picked it up, but you sort of remember it hanging about recently. The rest of you, however, yeah, I mean, oh, he tries to heal, and yeah, something smells off. It seems like he's trying to wheedle his way in.
So why do you want to be with us? I mean, if we
I'm gonna be honest.
officially haven't hired you, you are not getting paid, so it seems like a poor deal for you. Are
No.
you suicidal?
No, I was actually hoping to get on that 200 gold train.
Then bloody ask the man then. Don't try and like hog all our money.
Well, I'm not gonna. It's 200 each. We wouldn't lose anything.
Can we have an audition? What's your skills?
Is this what like Britain's Got Talent?
So he goes, okay.
Yeah.
He goes, ah. He picks up this axe. He's about to hit a chair. You see the half and goes, no, not again. He sort of stops.
Could you maybe
Oh, he
like
has restraint.
describe
Very
your
talented.
could you describe your talent from like a level perspective 1 to 20?
Yeah, and if you say what class would you be, what would you describe yourself?
If you would categorize yourself into one of these, if I give you this sheet, can you fill it in?
I believe I am a fighter.
Oh,
Yeah, we've already got one of those.
Oh.
half of it. Yeah, continue.
Wow!
That was rude.
It was not Helen, it was me.
Gonna roll a
Um,
D10
Look,
with a shot
I know when
now.
I'm not wanted.
No,
No,
but also-
honestly.
No, hang on. We just need to huddle up again.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Remember?
Yeah, and he huddles up with you guys.
Well, without you, I'm sorry, but we need to
oh,
talk.
Okay.
Now, think about it. People have died when they got this. This slightly helps. That means we can just use him first as a shield.
That's not cool.
That's mean, Seldor.
Yeah,
Senri doesn't like that thing.
I'm just saying, it's not our fault if he's the first one to bite it. That's all I'm saying.
Look, I know you're usually by yourself up in the front, but I mean a human shield's really kind of beneath you.
Quite
But it could
literally
be
and
good.
physically.
It could be good to be more than Seldor because, like, I'm the backup. It would be nice to have someone between me and Seldor, kind of.
I want to pick up a chair and throw it at the guy.
Oh god.
I know y'all think fast.
Okay. Make me
Slams in the face.
an athletics check.
Do I still have
front teeth
advantage
out.
from my wheel spin?
I will check.
I think it was a couple of days, if I remember.
It's been a while, but it could still be
It
within.
lasts a week.
Yeah, you still have your advantage.
Yes.
I think I have my sneak one as well, so awesome.
Okay, 11.
I mean, you pick up the chair, you throw it at him. Like he looks at it as it comes in, sort of just hits it away. Am I in?
That was the qualification to get it.
I'm throwing you a share. How do you react?
And you hear
If,
the half elf. Can we not?
Sorry, it's just testing.
Do you have any references? Anyone who would vouch for your capabilities?
Yes, do you have any
You see
references at all?
the old gnome comes past and slaps him on the ass. She goes, "Oh, I can vouch for him."
Ooh.
Nasty.
Ooh.
How old is that gnome? Like,
Oh my
looking
goodness,
at
she
it.
looks older to the humans. It's like up there, way past
'Cause, I mean,
200.
okay, so she's almost nearing the end of her lifespan.
Yeah. Doesn't look like she's lost any of the gnomish charm though.
Ugh.
See, someone likes it aged like fine wine.
No, I was bored.
Okay, should we have a vote? What's your name?
Bark.
Bark. Bark.
Yeah, like the things I swing my axe into.
What the noise a dog makes.
So you know, the chair was a positive in your direction, but everything else you've said after that is really a negative.
Yeah, I have to question your taste now.
Okay, but should we in the group have a vote?
Sure.
Everyone in favor of having Bark as a temporary member of the Tristers? Raise your hand now.
He puts his hand up.
You don't count into this.
Adric half puts his hand up.
It
Says-
looks like we're 4.
God damn it.
It's literally everyone but Zelda.
Yeah.
He feels like he's getting replaced now.
Fine.
He goes, yes!
Fine. Have a bloody
Okay,
fight
so
with 2 arms.
I throw
is-
another chair at Bark.
Make me an athletics check.
just one last like test before. 15.
He is not. So he goes to lift. He looks over to you, and the chair just hits him square in the fucking head.
Shit.
And as he comes back up to you, you see his nose is bleeding, and he's crying as well.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh!
Why would you do that again?
If he
Okay.
can't handle a chair, how's he gonna handle himself?
But he
with us?
chooses to come. Okay, so Bark, this is a temporary membership. I encourage you to check out to look up if you have a personal insurance because you're not covered by the group insurance. Just so you know,
Okay.
because it's a temporary membership.
So
Also,
you're like
please-
professional adventurers.
Just please improve your dodging skills at least a little bit.
Yeah, he has literally a day to
What?
improve his dodging skills.
You misdirected me. You made me happy and cheer, and then
That's when they come and get you when you least expect it.
not
I can
not on that
definitely vouch
island.
to that.
You will learn a lot if you survive, so I would stay sharp.
I don't need to. That's what my axe for.
No.
Good answer.
It's a
No.
bad
Fuck.
answer.
Let's eat. Let's eat and drink.
Bark, real quick, do you have a room here?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
just
shared
making
with
sure.
the old gnome.
Hey, as long as he's not bunking with any of us.
That's true,
He's
yeah.
not sleeping with me at all.
Her name is Nona, not Old Gnome.
No, I'm pretty sure it's old gnome.
I'm pretty sure this. It's old.
Well, I guess before we go, we should probably eat, drink, and get to sleep.
As you guys sort of come to the end of the discussion, you walk past that attractive human, and she says, "Rumor is it that it's a bad place? I'd never go there." And she looks like she's on the edge of passing out.
Well, thank you for letting us know.
I put in my notes, we have for some reason decided to recruit Bark. He is
Okay.
going to die for sure.
Okay.
Just keeping a mental note of how long it's going to take for him to die.
I bet less than 24 hours.
Oh, that's pushing it. I'll be surprised if he dies
So-
as soon as we open the front door.
You guys are going to bed for a night.
Yes.
I'll spend an hour working on Zeldor's arm, and then I'll go to bed.
Okay.
And then he's straight to bed.
I'll have a few drinks. Been a while since I've been in a inn.
Yeah, Darius will have a drink or two reading his book.
And restock the flasks of whiskey.
Okay. So let's say a gold for drinking.
All for drinking!
Sounds like a plan.
Make it 2 gold, in fact. As Adric orders extra.
So, you guys go to sleep. You get some drink. Eventually, you all do rest and acquire a long rest's worth of replenishments. If that means anything to you, that's great. If not, oh well. Okay, so you wake up in the morning.
When we wake up, I'll refresh Tal'Dor's absorb elements.
Alright, yep, that's fine.
Right.
And
Does it just take a reaction like it normally does to you, or?
breakfast is provided for you. It is salted meat. It's dry. It's coarse. It is not very tasty.
Just like they have it back at home.
Yes. It's just what I used to have in the company.
So.
Oh, those onyx crystals that I grabbed, by the way, was there enough like large ones that I could get like 10 of the larger ones, like hand-sized?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, cool.
And when you come down in the morning, they are no longer there.
Presumably swept up.
Yeah, probably. And Bart comes out of his room. And he goes, Nona says, it's a private island, and, that she don't think no one lives there anymore.
Is that relevant?
Well, I don't know, some information about the island.
That's really good, Bart. Thank you.
Thanks.
Well, what that means for us is probably abandoned. Might be a little easier than we expect it to be.
Perhaps we could ask some of the other patrons.
You should never say that.
Well, you never know. We might be for a easy time for once, Kian.
Please don't jinx it, Darius.
Just stop saying it.
Please kill us.
What's the worst that could happen, right?
I know, let's split up and look for clues.
Man, you guys are so negative today.
No, just negative all the time.
Does it look like there's any extra patrons around?
Yeah,
or
the
anyone new?
same people are up early, eating.
What about the super hammered lady?
She is currently passed out at one of the tables.
I was gonna say, I thought she was still drunk. I was like, that's impressive.
No, she is snoring loudly.
I'll take Bark over.
Yeah.
And then I'll sit down, and then have him sit down with her, and then I'll have him wake her up.
Okay. He shakes her. Miss Fennon. Miss Fennon. She doesn't wake up.
Is she dead?
You feel her pulse? Make me a medicine check.
I don't think I'm good at medicine. I am not.
She's dead.
She's dead.
She's dead.
I'm just gonna look up at Park and stare at her as like she's dead.
How are you? What are you doing?
You see, he starts to. He's like, oh, Miss Fennon, and starts shaking her more like aggressively, and she sort of.
Oh yeah.
What is it, Bark?
Slap the table. You did it! You revived her.
She sort of holds her head. Can I help you?
Yeah, I was wondering if you could tell us anything about the island at all, especially now that we just saved your life and.
It's rumor around here is that it's a bad place, and I don't think I'd ever go there.
Right, but why?
It's just a bad place. I've heard.
Inside check.
Okay.
Please, somebody help me. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Either do I.
6.
You see Bark turns and nods at you like, I know what you're doing.
Yep.
He also rolls insight. You both don't, sure. Yeah.
Did we both get under 10?
She seems like she's telling the truth. She doesn't like the look of the place. She's heard that it's a bad place and she would never go there. She believes she would not go to that place.
Right, okay. Job done. I guess we leave and thank her. Or does she thank us for saving her?
She goes, okay then. And slowly starts putting her head to her arms on the table.
She's for sure dead. Right, well, I think we asked everybody.
What are you guys doing?
We're asking the dead lady over there if she knew anything about the island.
And what did she say?
She said it was spooky. And that she didn't want to go there.
Did she explain any other reason why, apart from it being spooky?
I mean, she just came back to life from being dead, so I think she was a little out of it.
Being dead normally does that, unless... I don't know, like, both you and Bark don't look like you can do, like, crazy resurrection stuff, so I think she
He
was
did
just...
it.
Are you sure she just wasn't really, really drunk?
She had no pulse, 100% dead.
He actually says she had no poultice. But yeah, he doesn't seem he knows what he's on about here.
Right. Okay. So, off to great giant spooky island, I guess.
Should we bring Bark's girlfriend?
Why?
She's quite old, maybe she knows things.
Or if she hasn't got long left in her life, then might as well send her to a spooky place.
Hey, old gnome lady.
You show up to his room. She's not currently around.
Do you want to go on a spooky adventure?
You hear, no, I'm spent.
Do you know anything about the spooky island?
I already told Bark.
Okay. I don't think she's any help.
Hey, Bark.
Yes.
You've been here for a little while, correct?
Yeah.
Would you happen to know anyone who could take us to that island?
Yeah. Benion's a pretty decent hand.
Well, where might we find him?
He was the dwarf that let you in this morning, or last night.
Oh, fantastic. Well, I think we should try and get in contact with him, see if he can take us out to the island.
I'm just back here. You see he comes through.
Even better, you can hear me from the other side of the room. Thank you. Fantastic. Saves me having to walk about.
All I know,
20
it was
feet.
owned by an elf fella a long time ago. Had a couple kids, no one ever goes there. Tell you who you'd be best talking to is Oba.
Who's that?
Did you call me? You hear the large lady. She
Well, everyone's got really good ears around here.
She comes into the room. What?
Well, do you know anything about the abandoned island?
Well, she's currently wearing the same apron, but is now carrying a gooseberry pie that smells and looks delicious. Oh,
Gooseberry?
I hear an artist and his family once lived there.
And what happened to them?
Why, ain't that the mystery?
You are so helpful.
Well, funny thing is, we're in this inn, not on that island, is it?
Don't you love going to places that you have zero clues about and don't know if you're going to be ambushed any second?
Isn't that sort of coming with the adventurer title?
There could be other adventures that don't involve your life. Treasure hunting.
Well, go
Which
fucking
can
do
involve
that
your
then.
life.
I'm Judge Might, you old cow.
Is that a reference? Is that a reference from my weight? And she starts storming over to you.
No, I just can't tell the fucking difference between you and the livestock out there. Sorry.
What
must be hard
livestock?
with my
You know-
tabaxi eyes.
You fucking cat, alright? You fucking pussy.
Hit him!
Yeah.
Little pussy cat.
Punch him in the balls!
Meow at him.
Meow meow pussy cat, alright? Scared of the dark. Fucking hell.
Sorry, at least my actual race was made to be cat people, and you just can't tell the difference between a fucking piece of cow. No,
There's
excuse me.
stepping the fuck back now. It's about to get on.
No, excuse
I'm
me.
gonna smack you on, you naughty little fuck.
I'd like to fucking see you try.
As you say that.
Challenge
Roll.
accepted.
Roll initiative.
I want Zeldor to lose this so
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
My money is on her.
Roll me a deck
Oh, yeah.
save.
What does this lady look like?
So she is a old, rotund human woman. So she's quite old. She's fairly old. She's quite large and circular in nature. Fairly short as well.
I tossed 2 gold on the table where
Okay.
we're sitting.
So you guys watch as she comes around to this hook that Zelda does not see coming, and at the last minute you see it with your like feline grace, and you dodge out the way. But she had she had a very very close it looked like it was very close to connecting. She goes,
put
huh.
2 gold down as well on the old lady.
Fucking hell. Well done.
Hit him again!
Thanks.
Fine.
Keep going.
Are you
Make me
fucking
another deck
serious?
save.
God damn it. Well, I know it ain't gonna be as high as a 20.
What was her name? Oh.
Yes!
Well,
Oba, OBA.
Oba.
Yeah, just start
Go
chanting
Oba.
over.
She goes,
Oh.
okay, and then she stands there and does nothing. Then all of a sudden, her right hand just moves and connects with your jaw, and like in slow motion, like spittle comes flying out your mouth. You know, as you sort of fall to the ground, she then goes to her hand and goes, ah, oh, and you guys look at her fingers. They're broken. Some of them are broken.
as I'm like holding my jaw.
Oh, that's so good.
I call that justice well served.
Are you 2 done?
Dunno. Depends if you want to break another fucking hand.
Depends if you want to lose your tongue as well as your arm, you little shit. She's
Even with broken
She's
fingers,
so
yeah,
still on.
she pulls out this rolling pin.
Zeldor just gets up. You know what? Fuck this. I boot her right in the fucking face.
Okay,
God,
roll me
I-
roll me an athletics check.
I just Spartan kick her.
I'll wait with the healing
She's
then.
rolling a dex save.
Hey, I was just gonna say the same thing. You might want
Damn
to.
it.
Okay,
Yes.
you go to do it. You turn around. You go to do like a spinning house kick. You do it hits something, and as you come up like smirking, you can see she so if she's like got her arm up, it like hits her arm, and as you come up, she
shit.
just smacks you right in the nose.
You're a fucking monk back in the day?
Oh, apparently so. Fucking hell. She's rolled a 17, an 18, and a 17.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Keeping this bronze dice today.
So, do we
I like
want
to
to
say-
take Oba instead of Bach?
Yeah, actually, she's more capable than Bark. Holy shit.
Well,
She's
hang
more
on a
capable than
second.
Zeldor.
Hang on a second, look.
That's true.
I can take this woman. Hang on. Oh, and he's hold my axe. He,
And Zeldor just goes to sit down.
he gives his axe to you, Healing. Walks over to Oba. Okay. Hits her and she falls over. He's like, oh fuck. And he goes on his knees. Oh, Oba. Oh fuck. Oh shit. You know, it feels her neck. Oh, she's okay.
I
Oh, she's okay.
I just like chant Oba, and I cast Healing Word.
Okay. Yeah.
Cast Healing Word.
She goes, comes up, headbutts him, and he like falls backwards, unconscious. And she goes, ah! And then points to you, Zeldor.
I like just with my one arm, I just clap with my knee. Very well done. Very.
I ain't coming with you. Fuck off. And she turns around and walks back into the barn.
Oh, I'd like to call that a draw.
No, I think you lost.
No, I think you lost, Zeldor.
You didn't land a thing on her.
Well, you know, I was holding my punches, you know, as you go.
Your punch.
Oh wait, I guess that means nobody wins for betting if we all bet on
Yeah,
the
Yeah, I
other
know.
one.
We just take our money back.
Yeah,
Okay.
I see. No one won, so I guess we keep all our money. Also, as well, fuck you, Darius. I hope you die first. But anyway, time to go to this spooky island.
Well, if we ever feel like we need some sass, we know who to bring.
Yes. Seriously though, she had a fucking hook on her though. Jesus Christ.
Well, maybe if you didn't decide to catch her fist with your face, you'd be in better shape.
Yeah, let's see you do that, Magic Man. Let's see you actually catch a fist.
We do another spell.
First off, I'm not one-armed,
We
and
did so well last
second off,
time.
I wouldn't hit a woman that didn't deserve it.
Well, we have. I was just going to say we have.
We have.
I know,
we
that's, I
have.
had to
We
correct
I was gonna
that.
say,
I was like,
Darius, we have already found this out, and you did
We
jack
are
and shit
equal
to me.
opportunity ass kickers.
Yep. Well, let's go. Are we ready? Now I wasted a spell already, and it's like 7:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Bark is still on his back, unconscious.
Oh fuck.
But I'll drag him out with my one good arm. Just come on, Bark. Time to get to work.
Okay.
It's just a mark grazing across the floor.
So yeah, you drag him. You hear the barkeeper goes, yes, you'll want to go out the back door.
What's wrong with the front door?
Why?
But you won't be able to get to the island through the front door. Just go out you understand. Go out the back door. You'll realise.
I want to go look at the front.
It looks the same. It's foggy the way you came in.
What is stopping us from just going round that way?
Just do it. You understand. Just open the back door. You understand.
I'll go peek through the back door.
Okay, it opens up onto a dockyard, and then across, just ahead there is a river that was not there when you were coming in.
Goddamn!
Yep,
No, it's a
yep.
goddamn
That's what I
magical
thought.
inn.
Magical. Yeah, don't suppose we saw any docks or heard any docks nearby.
No.
Huh.
You also
Funny
didn't
about
hear the
that.
lapping of water.
Well, in all fairness, he did say go out the back door.
How exactly did you know to teleport your inn to us?
I didn't. I've been here this entire time.
Don't fucking lie about it. We already understand how this thing works.
Well, you obviously don't. I've been here this entire time.
Jeez, Kian, you're sounding a little weird at the moment.
I just want to know how it works.
The back door goes somewhere else, and the front door goes...
Back to the road. Clearly, there's water. He said go out the back door, and look, we're right at the dockyard. We can just leave from there, right?
Fine, don't explain your magic building to me. I'll just storm out the
Oh god.
Darius just looks at the innkeeper. Sorry, he's a little iffy about...
He just rolls his eyes.
I guess we go.
Yeah. That was very rude of you, Kieran. You don't know if it was magical. Could have just been haunted.
So you guys go out the back door. You see a dock, and there is a single rowboat there.
Oh, not these again.
Oh, fuck. Not these.
Is it a magic roller coaster rowboat like the other?
Roll an Arcana.
Okay.
Magical robot.
You hear in your head, oh, this looks familiar.
24.
No, this looks like it's rocking on the waves. It's not still like the other one. looks like it's probably gonna require rowing.
Fuck.
I guess I'm the one who rows.
Yeah.
Yep. Because
I'd imagine
I'm the only strong one with 2 arms.
if we tie the oar to other stuff.
I think
could-
I'm. What's your strength?
My strength?
Yeah.
16.
Well, I'm stronger than you.
Yeah, you got that much stronger than me. I've got a little bit more of a balance.
Yeah. Well, get in the boat, people.
Good to know that healing's always here.
So
We have
you'll jump
rose
into
to
the boat.
occasion.
You see the back door opens. You see the dwarf picks it out and goes, "The fuck you doing in my boat?"
We're going to the island.
Yeah.
What? Who said you could use my boat?
Wim off
Box,
You
immediately.
did.
Box said it. Box said it.
Yeah, Bark said it.
Bark said you let us.
Where is
take
he?
the boat.
I was dragging him this entire time and I just threw him on the boat.
He walks
Unless
up.
he's dead.
So he comes over and looks at Bark. Right. No, I don't believe that yet. Listen, if you want my boat, it's 25 gold to rent it.
I
Plus
just
a
go
15 gold deposit. Actually, do any of you even know how to row this thing?
We've
Sure.
rowed boats before.
Is it just a regular boat?
What?
Is it something special with it?
Well, no, it's a... What? It's a rowboat.
Then I can
Oh,
row
you charge
it.
us so much for it.
Alright, well, 25... Well, 40 gold then. I'll give you the 15 gold when... Well, if you return.
Can we just not just steal this boat?
You're not fucking taking my boat.
Well, do you have another boat we could take?
Well, you can borrow it for a price, but you're not...
Yeah, how about we borrow it and then we give you the money afterwards?
No!
After we get paid.
If I lose my boat, I'm out of coin, ain't I?
But you get more coin.
No,
Okay,
I
but-
fucking won't. Well, that doesn't make sense.
How
I don't
about this?
understand why you're so good all about this boat.
It's my boat.
But
It's
how
a
about
shitty little
this?
dinky thing.
We're going to go on an adventure, and we can cut you
That's
in.
my life savings.
Sure, we can cut you in on
Wow,
what
I'm
we
sorry.
find. So either you can take the measly 20 gold, which is like nothing, or you can
No.
get in on the...
No, nothing. Right, you know what? Just give me the 20 gold. I'll have nothing.
Wait.
He just
How are
shitted
you
on the
gonna
one
give
thing
us
he has
200
alive.
gold per person if 20 gold for a
I'm
rowboat
not.
is your life
The
savings?
barkeep is.
Different.
This is
Guy.
another dude.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
the guy who actually
right,
owns
okay.
Well, we can cut
This is
you
a
in on
dwarf
the
talking to you.
deal.
Listen, I don't give a shit. If you die over there, you ain't giving me no gold. 40 gold now, I'll give you 15 gold back when you return.
I thought it was 25 gold.
Well, yeah, to borrow it, and then 15 gold deposit, obviously.
How about just the 25?
How about you get the fuck out my boat?
I'll give him 40 gold.
Thank
Please
you.
don't give him money.
Jesus. And he takes it off.
I also assumed that was the innkeeper, so I was confused.
Oh, okay, he goes, right. And then turns around and walks off. Fucking idiot.
I fucking heard that, you prick.
Good luck.
Surprise the arsehole, I didn't put a crossbow bolt in him.
Sassy. Alright, he goes in, closes the
Very
door.
sassy today, I don't know what it is.
Haven't even started the adventure yet. This isn't exciting. Three-parter it is. Okay, you guys are finally on the boat. Does anyone have water vehicle proficiencies?
No.
Sure don't.
Negativo.
Okay,
But it
Helan,
wouldn't
you
help
need
right
to
now.
make me a intelligence check.
Oh god. Oh, sure. Can I guidance myself?
Yeah.
Sure.
Ah,
4.
Right, roll me 1d8.
Two.
Not too
That's a lot,
bad. It
too.
takes you 4 hours as you are rowing towards the island with the red light shining off it. Slowly get closer and closer to it.
At least I'm strong.
Yes, you begin to make out the red beacon that Xavier described. As you get closer, you can see the island is lush with trees. You notice a decrepit boat slip without a...
What?
This doesn't make sense. It says you notice a decrepit boat slip without a boat, and what you believe to be a rooftop barely peeking through the treetops. It appears that a small journey from the shore to the mansion is required. As you step off the boat, you see a faint trail leading from the boat slip. Oh, okay, so the
boat slip is
right.
a thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not a sailor, you see. Thank you very much. So,
About the outfit.
I do. You'd think I know more. Anyway, up to the interior of the island. Although overgrown, you believe the trail leads to the mansion. So as you step onto shore, you've just started to head up the path when Keelan sees something buried in the dirt by the dock. A small tusk or horn protrudes from the gravel and ground.
Is it like small? How small?
Like you could fit your hand around it.
Does it look magical? Does it look? Was it like dug down?
It looks pretty basic.
Does it look like it's? Was it like dug down, so it's sticking up from the earth?
Yeah,
or is
it looks like it's been like either overgrown over or put into the ground.
Can I poke at it with my foot?
Yeah, sure. If I go with your foot, it's weird. It sort of bends around your foot. Like it sort of seems squidgy.
What is it? Do you guys know what this is?
I'll look at it.
Yeah,
Okay.
Gonna look at it as well.
Give me a nature or investigation.
Can I also do that?
Yeah.
Can any of us do it?
Sure.
9.
As you all crowd around this small tusk or horn, Darius and Zeldor,
I've got my antlers. Yay.
you guys know that this is a like a horn that comes out of a unicorn's head, but it's stylized like that, but it's like squishy.
Ugh.
Like it's old and moldy and
Like
gone bad, or
it's artificial.
okay. Can I try to pull it up?
Yep, sure. You pull at it and it comes up. It is a small pink stuffed toy unicorn. It is dirty and weathered and has apparently been here for many years.
I take it.
Okay, you
I
have.
probably should detect magic on this, but I unlearned that spell
Yeah,
today.
it's dirty, but you keep the cute small pink stuffed toy unicorn.
So I have a stuffed unicorn. Is it like big enough for me to kind of tie it as like a token to my?
So the horn itself is like your hand, and then the toy itself is like it's pretty big. It's like fits in 2 of your hands. But I mean, you could tie it anywhere if you want. Tie it to your backpack, yeah.
No, I tie it to Eider.
Oh,
No, Eider is not here.
yeah.
I will tie it to Eider. I'll put it in my backpack.
Okay, it fits in fairly decently.
Good.
Give me 5 seconds. 2 seconds. 4, 3. Wade, roll me
Yes.
a D100.
Wow! Rolling a d100. Thanks, Purry.
Look, I'm trying to get you involved.
57.
Okay.
Murder.
Path starts to make its way up, and halfway across, a single black cow meows and then runs across the path. Ooh.
Ooh.
Do you say black cow?
It
That's
sounded
what
like
I
you said
heard.
black cow.
A black kitty cat.
Oh.
Okay.
Black.
We-
Black
we-
cow.
We saw
Black
Obo.
meow.
We saw Obo.
Meow.
Meow.
Oh,
And
Obo
then
ran
as
in
you-
front of us.
And then as you sick burn on that NPC, in the
Yeah.
general vicinity,
Come and kick
as
me out again.
you see the cat where it ran from, it was by a skeleton. And you can see it's just there, laid out, pretty dead.
Adric shouts out to the party that he's found a skeleton. Gotta go take a look at this. As
Is
he
it undead?
rummages it at it.
You with your expert cleric eye can tell this thing looks pretty still, just dead.
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 Dead, not undead. That's nice.
We still have-
Undead.
We still haven't met any undead. I haven't used my like clerical cool blow up all
So
the.
you go over
We
to
might
it.
do.
Make
Maybe.
me a medicine check, Adric.
One medicine check coming right up. That's a 7.
You cannot distinguish whether this was once a gnome or a dwarf, but it is small. However, on it has 12 gold pieces and a rusty metal dagger and a wet stone.
A wet stone. Is there anything fancy about the stone as I pick up everything else?
Yeah, you reckon you could probably sharpen your weapons on this?
Oh, it's a wet stone. I thought it was a wet space stone. Right.
No. Weston.
Okay. That's 12 golds. Other things. Patrick mentions I found a couple things. Not much to really speak of. Whetstone, if anyone likes one.
Got a couple already, so it might be useful to some of the others to sharpen their items.
Do you need help using them? Full question. Full question.
I could still manage at least. It's not that hard. Just need to use a table.
Need the help, just say.
I'm fine. Just gotta get used to learning it again, that's all.
Fine. Adric falls back in line with the rest of the party, paying no real heed to the skeleton after leaving it.
Okay, so you guys continue on. Up the path. Before you stands a magnificent stone mansion. You can tell that it was once a grand building, but many years of weather and neglect have left it degraded. A wide set of stone stairs lead to 2 large closed steel doors. A plaque hangs on the door and reads, Avragard Mansion. Make me history checks.
History.
Oof, a mighty 7.
14. Not great.
Nope, none of you know.
Darius can still save us.
Oh, I rolled for him.
Oh,
Doesn't he have like a +10 in it or something?
yeah.
Let's check.
I'll just say
History.
how
Fucking,
weird.
he does. He has a 17. Shit. Okay, in that case,
he has expertise.
he turns to you and says, Avragard is a well-known name in the art industry due to his disappearance from the art world. And he tells you of how once his family was scammed into buying a fake one. Though they didn't lose too much wealth, and it was a nice painting nonetheless. But yeah, they always sell well at auctions. And you do remember, literally, like 20-30 minutes ago, someone saying about the artist living here, so it seems to add up. You can see
get some free expensive paintings then.
you see the doors are rusty. Pretty rusty from years worth of degradation.
Are they easy to open? Are they locked at all?
You want to try and open them?
Yeah, go on.
You walk up to the doors and press lightly. They do not open. Make me an athletics check.
Could I help him?
If you want, yeah.
Trying to get him?
You have advantage.
Like I already have advantage, but I'll take it anyway.
You have advantage. These doors do
9
not
do
budge.
anything for you?
I will try this time. Try and get it going.
I rolled under 10 a lot. I don't like it.
Go ahead, Zeldorm.
Do I have advantage or just a normal roll for this one?
Sure,
Kian throws
I'll
out his
help you.
back and is
Oh.
he's like,
Alright. Let's try. 20.
Yeah, you just push the door open with your one hand.
A little weird still. I'm imagining Keen with like these big Popeye muscled arms right now.
Yeah, they ain't that big.
Yeah, so you open the door and the exterior light spills into a grand foyer. A thin layer of dust covers a beautiful marble floor. Trails of small paw prints are seen in the dust, and a peculiar unpleasant odor floats in the air. Zeldor, you immediately notice these as tiny little feline footprints. And that smell, I will let you guys make me either an animal handling or a history check for them. Actually, you know what? Is it Darius just goes, it smells like cat piss in here.
As a tabaxi, I can quite agree. This does smell like cat piss.
I'll start making cat noises or something.
Okay, you step forth and start to make cat noises. As you step through the doorway, a boy's voice whispers from your right in common. He says, "Hello, Mr. Tim Tom."
Ooh.
And then from off to the left, the same voice whispers, "How are you today?"
I hide behind Kian.
How's that working out for you?
You hide behind Kian.
I am 3'5".
Not working very well. He's not thinking
No.
of it well. Like, I'm conspicuous.
Looking
I'm
around the foyer,
conspicuous.
you see a door 30 foot on either side of you. Directly ahead of you, there's another door, and off to the right, a grand staircase leading to a second level and a balcony that overlooks the current foyer. A skeleton wearing leather armor lies at the bottom of the stairs.
Where was the voice coming from?
Once from your right and then once from your left.
And what did he say? He said, "How are you doing today?"
Says, "Hello, Mr. Tim Tom. How are you today?"
I'll call out. Who's Tim Tom?
No
Doing
response.
fine. No, I'm not Tim Tom, but I'm doing alright.
You hear a poor imitation of the boy's voice in your head. "Yeah, I'm alright, mate."
I'm doing alright, lad. How are you doing? Quite parched myself.
Guys, this is fucking spooky, right?
It's very spooky.
I'd love that for a ghost to just be like that.
So-
Just super chill.
So the skeleton was laying where?
That thing right there. You guys on this
Oh.
page? Yeah.
Is there traps about?
Roll me investigation check.
Boy,
There are no
really
traps
would
that you
like
see.
to get over a 10.
Is that skeleton undead?
You don't think so.
I'm
But
going
then-
to...
You see a slight movement in the armor.
Ooh.
Crossbow wearily out, just holding it in case it's like a rat or something popping out of the armor.
Is there like a rock on the ground?
Sure.
I'll toss it at the skeleton.
It hits, and you watch as a cat flies out and then flies up the stairs. And by
Oh,
fly, I mean
okay.
jumps and then runs. It doesn't float away. That would
Damn
be
it.
pretty
It's
funny.
D&D. You need to be specific
Yep.
with these
That's
kinds of things.
that's why I went
Flying
back. Yeah.
Damn
Yes.
it! I wanted a magical cat.
I'll walk up and inspect the skeleton.
You are a magical cat, Zeldor.
Make an Arcana check.
Technically, yeah. I am.
You can tell that this armor is magical. It is +1 leather armor.
Oh.
There is a dagger as well, a set of thieves' tools, 30 gold pieces, a hand-drawn sketch of that flower.
Oh, this is a past adventurer. Okay, so there's 30 gold.
30 GP, set of thieves' tools, a dagger, +1 leather armor.
Is the dagger like in fine condition?
It's a dagger. It's run of the mill Better than a fork, worse than a sword.
Does anyone want some magical leather armor at all?
Well, I've still got mine, so probably be up between like the rest of you guys.
Oh, I have this.
It's between you, Darius, and Adric.
Oh, I'm not nearly adept at casting magic as I am in leather armor, so that would be a pass for me.
Adric, you want some fancy leather armor?
Depends. How fancy is it? As he stands from here.
It's fancy in the magical kind of way.
I might take some of that.
Yeah, alright.
Throw it in my pack and we'll take a look at it later.
Well, it's +1 leather armor.
Not getting changed in a very spooky house.
Why not?
That sounds like a death sentence.
Sounds like the right time to change.
As long as you're a virgin, you live at the end of the story.
Right.
Everybody roll a d20 version check.
There's gonna be a problem with me with a kid.
At 20, boys.
Adric, you're a mega
19.
virgin. King,
Oh,
you're a
yeah.
super virgin.
I'll roll it anyway. 4.
Zero, you're a dirty cheap whore.
That's
man.
true.
Oh my god, healing too!
I sold
Yeah,
my
Elin.
You do not know what I did in the village.
That means
Yeah.
you guys are the ones who die while trying to have sex.
There you go, it's canon. Zelda and Healing die while trying to get it on.
Oh
yes,
man.
that's the
There's
canonical.
3 virgins in this horror story.
Well, that's good then. Healing's
No,
fair.
that was an entire joke. Why did you guys roll? Why did you go with it? Don't.
Commit to the joke.
You always commit to it.
Right, who knows? Okay, moving on.
Can I put my ear up to this door at all? Do I hear anything?
Into that door, yeah, sure.
The xenomorph
Or look
is
through a
behind the
keyhole
door.
if there is one.
Can I extend the armor light? It's 20 bright, 20
Yes, you can.
dim.
Okay, yeah, you,
Darius will cast light himself.
right, try pressing light torch on, see if that works. I mean, you guys can see in this place anyway, but... so putting your ear to that door, there is no sounds on the other side.
Is there a keyhole to look through?
No, there's not, it's just a wooden door.
Damn it.
Are all of these doors?
Actually, sorry, this door is slightly ajar.
Oh.
And you can see sort of through, there are books and paper are scattered around the room, lying haphazardly on the floor and desk.
Are all of these 3 doors and then there's a stair up?
Yes.
This reminds me of the other campaign, or not campaign, the Charlie's butthole thing, when we walked around and did stupid treasure rooms and died.
I can promise you it is not the same one, but...
No, it just reminds me.
It's probably by the same
I'm getting nostalgic.
It's probably from the same person.
Yeah, just getting nostalgic. Nothing like,
Yeah.
oh, we've done this. It's more like, I'm just nostalgic.
Well, maybe this campaign will turn into shit and go down the toilet. Who knows? And you guys will start dying over and over again.
I can go back to be Hilda.
Yes.
She
Anyway.
survives everything.
Can I slowly, like, stealth into the room?
Sure. Roll me a stealth check.
I will do one as well.
Okay.
Do I
What?
still have advantage at all, or?
What armor are you wearing? Because it might just be a straight check.
It's a breastplate, so I don't know
so
if that
it's a
counts.
straight check, I believe.
Breastplate doesn't give you
Oh,
disadvantage.
and then you have advantage.
Sweet. That's not. Watch me get a shit roll though.
15? Okay.
Yeah, 15.
So you both sneak in. Some books lay open, some are open yet upside down. It looks as though someone came in with a shovel, came in and shoved the books from the shelves. Several paintings of a man and a woman with a small girl and an older boy hang lopsided on the walls. or lay on the floor just below where they once hung. All these paintings have been slashed. A chair sits in the middle of the room facing away from you, turned so it is viewing only one painting that has not been vandalized yet, or moved. The painting is of a beautiful human woman and a young half-elven girl, about 8 or so. The two are in swimwear, sitting on a beach with their legs tucked to their chests, and they are smiling at each other. The woman's outstretched hand caresses the girl's smiling face, and you sense the feeling of love. A small brass plate at the bottom of the picture reads, "True Love."
We just found the picture that was
Yes,
at
you
the
did.
start.
It's that. Yeah.
Is there anything hidden behind the painting?
Like a
Okay,
vault.
so you walk over to the painting, and let me just dynamic lighting. Okay, so as you walk over to the painting, this was once, so you walk past a chair. This was once an exquisitely crafted upholstered chair, but now it appears to have been slashed several times, not by blades, but by something else. In the chair sits a skeleton of an elven man. How you know that, I don't know. His clothes are torn away, and gnaw marks cover his bones. He's picked clean of all flesh, and he appears to be staring at the picture hanging on the wall. A piece of faded parchment rests in his lap. As you go up to the painting, you move it. There's nothing behind it, just the painting and its name.
I pick up the parchment.
And it is signed R. Avragard in the bottom right.
Oh, we can sell this for a whole bunch of monies.
So what's that, Zelda?
I was going to check the parchment in his fingers to see what
Okay.
it said.
Is it this one? Excuse me. There you go.
I also throw this as well to everyone else.
Yep.
As well, so they can see.
So, searching around, Kian, you find several bottles of flavored brandies. The seals are good and they have aged well. 6 of the brandies are worth 25 gold, and make me a history check.
You got it. 22.
And the 7th one you know to be a very, very well sought after year, and is worth 300 gold pieces.
Jesus.
So 6 are worth 25, and 1 is worth 300. And roll me an investigation check on that painting as well.
$18.
Okay. This is, I mean, especially with all the ones broken around it, this is a rare piece. It probably isn't very well known of. This piece appears to be called True Love, and you reckon would probably sell for around 700 gold. An original Roland Avragard.
Yep, that's definitely going in the bag of holding.
Okay.
As I take it, I'll look at the skeleton to see if the skeleton moves at all.
It does not.
Okay, that means this painting's okay to take. It's R. Arvigard?
R. Avragard. Yep.
Okay.
How are we going to transport all of those? Going to take them with?
Bag of holding.
Oh, bag of holding. Right, never mind.
Solves all problems.
Solves all problems.
How much you figure the painting weighs?
Pound.
In the other room where Darius is, what is this?
Door.
Oh, it's a door.
Door
so
to your north, a door to your west, and a door to your east.
Okay, and we came in through the south.
Yeah, he came in through these double ones.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Darius wants to take a look at the door to the north.
Okay.
Helen tags along.
Okay.
Interesting house. It's quite quiet here.
Okay, so you open the door.
Yep.
So, oddly, this room is much colder than the others. In the middle of the room is a grand four-poster bed with gold-coloured curtains. Curtains are closed all around. A dresser of chest of drawers are on each side of the bed. A small, intricately carved wooden cup and a silver hairbrush rest on one of the dressers. As you stand there, the curtains on the nearest side of the bed begin to move. Out slide two ethereal blue legs. The feet drop onto the floor, and a human woman in her late 30s steps out. She's ethereal blue and does not notice you. She walks to the dresser, reaches for her hairbrush, which passes through her hair, and begins to brush her light blue hair. Her light blue ethereal hair. She appears to be unaware that she is not holding the brush.
Darius just like freezes in the doorway, watching this.
You there? Where have you been? It seems like I've been calling you for help forever. She says sternly with her hands on her hips. I need you to find Roland. Tell him he needs to get out of the study and come back to bed. He's spending far too much time in there and I miss him. The last lot of you I sent to find Roland never returned. I don't know what they are up to. They better not be sneaking into his brandy collection. That will upset Roland very much.
Oh no.
Is she saying this to me?
Yeah. She's not looking at you. It's like she's commanding you. She thinks you're someone else.
But she's aware of my presence, is what I'm
She's
saying.
definitely talking to you, yeah. Just not looking at you.
You're definitely in his brandy collection.
Who are you?
Don't get smarmy with me, servant. Go fetch my husband. She continues to brush her hair.
He gets a slightly offended face. Servant? I've never been called a servant before.
Darius. She's a ghost.
Well, she's talking to me, so
Yeah,
there's
but-
some sort of communication.
Yeah, but she is in her own reality. Don't argue with her if you don't want to fight.
Are you sure, Helen? She just told us that she had hired 4 other people to go look for.
No, she didn't say a number. She said just
She
the
sent another
others.
group.
Yeah, but you don't need to argue with her. Just she might be very nasty if she starts to fight. They can possess and stuff.
This doesn't freak you out? We've got a ghost talking to us.
I'm a cleric,
I-
Darius.
That's right, I keep forgetting that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that switch just switches like, oh,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, she would know more about it.
Yeah, it doesn't freak me out, no.
He just nods and backs slowly out of the room, closing
Okay.
the door.
You hear a long...
What the hell? That's what you deal with all the time? That's your specialty?
Yeah. Ghosts and the undead and
Sure.
you know, the life circle and
Sure.
my village are very much into reincarnation and stuff, so we believe that the soul needs somewhere to go and her soul is stuck, and but we can't really address that right now. But yeah, it's normal. It happens. Maybe you will be a ghost when you die. I will try to usher you along, of course, because you're my friend, but
Thank you.
yeah, if I
I
can't get you
guess.
back, of course. Let's go and see what the other
Good to
ones
know.
are doing. Or maybe check. We can check that door.
So,
I go over to the other
as
door.
you guys come out, Zelda, Keen, you sort of finish up and you come out and you sort of meet in the foyer.
We found a nice painting and a bunch of really nice brandy.
There's a ghost. There's a ghost in here.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's a ghost. Nice to know. Closes the door. Not
Ju-
paying
yeah.
attention to that.
Just let's not interact with
Zelda,
her.
as you
I'm
close the
immediately
door,
running into the ghost room.
Oh no.
So as you close the door, use the skeleton hand moves, and so it just like slinks to the side of the chair.
Doing it with my crossbow.
Okay. It hits, the hand blows off.
It's trying to fool me. Must have been
And
wind
Keen,
or
you
something.
rush in. You can see she's brushing her hair. She like looks back to see who you are, and then walks back over to the curtains, gets rolling already, and closes them.
Oh, okay. I run into the room and grab the skeleton.
Okay.
And I start pulling him into the room with the ghost.
Okay.
Why do you need a skeleton, Kian?
The ghost lady says she wants to see him.
And you want to get the ghost lady, the skeleton.
You watched her go back into the bed.
Oh my god, that's a ghost.
Should I just put Roland in the bed with you? Hello? I'm gonna put Roland in the bed.
Okay. You open the bed curtains to lay Roland's remains down. Adriana is in the bed, sleeping. Her ghostly figure cocoons her own skeletal remains. As you place Roland's body on the bed, she wakes, but only slightly. She looks at you, then at her husband. She keeps her eyes on him as she caresses his skeletal cheek with her ethereal hand. Thank you. You may go now. She then moves closer to Roland, pushes herself into his body, and dissipates.
Hey, Lynn, I don't know if I just did something right or wrong.
Is she killing you?
No.
Then you
She
probably
said-
did something right.
She said thank you after I brought her husband.
That's good.
Is the
Okay.
ghost gone?
Yeah, I think she's gone.
Well, it sounds like, does she want her husband's hand as well? It's kind of blown off and over here.
No, I think she's alright.
Okay.
Very quickly, can I just glance around to see if there's any more paintings?
In this
Steal
room?
all this dude's paintings.
Yeah. in the room with that. Oh, sorry, I'm moving there with the ghost lady.
No.
Okay, then I will leave. You're welcome. I'll leave you to rest. I think.
The ghost's gone, but yeah, you talk to
Okay.
the skeletons.
Do we want to check upstairs?
Oh, there's one more door here.
Oh, of course there is.
Look, the ghost is real nice. I don't know what you're so scared about, Tal'Dorei.
Yes. One ghost out of how many?
She was
How many
very
ghosts
pleasant.
have you met?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, so you open this door.
Yes.
And enter. The room contains several easels holding up unfinished paintings and dried paints, an old rotten brush. Although the pictures are incomplete, it's obvious the artist was an expert. There is only one completed painting, and it is of a bouquet of purple violets. Similar to what you've seen before. This one is signed A. Avragard. And although it's not by the husband, it is clearly a very well done painting, and you reckon you could probably get around 50 gold for it.
Are you the painting collector, Kian?
Currently,
Yeah, go for it then. Any of the unfinished ones that seem to be good enough for, like, collectors to be interested in?
Probably not.
Okay.
and it's of the Midnight Violets.
Yes, the one that you
Okay,
have.
Okay.
Check the door up there.
You can see the several paintings are of there are two different, very different styles. It looks like it's a sort of joint studio. Okay, you heading through this door?
Would we know who A. Evergard is? Is that the wife, kid?
Yes.
You're the wife.
Yeah, the wife.
Okay.
Okay. So you going through the door?
Yeah.
Okay. you step through. Several chairs and loungers surround a coffee table in the center of the room. A copper bowl sits on the table and holds 3 small rocks that supply a dim yet tranquil light. A short stack of books also rests on the table.
Can I check the books?
Yes, one is called Filthy Halflings, the other is called Spank My Moneymaker, and the other is called Understanding the Gnomish Language.
Those are some polarizing names.
Yes. Darius,
Alright.
I found some books for you.
Is filthy halflings porn or racist? I can't tell.
Maybe it's a bit of both.
I'll hold on to these until he returns.
Okay.
Maybe it's a question about the inner soul of halflings.
You said there was a bowl with, what, 3 rocks?
Yes, there is a bowl that holds 3 small rocks, and they are supplying a dim yet tranquil light.
Is that significant of anything?
Is it just like light for the room, or is it?
You go and have a look at them?
Yeah.
Yeah, you pick up the light. It illuminates 6 inches wide. 6 inches in diameter. And it emits a tranquil light in a 15-foot radius.
Okay. I put it down. Is there any paintings on the wall?
In this room, no. It seems like it's a study.
Let's check this door then. Or what's the thingy with the wall over there that looks weird?
It's collapsed. It's like rubble.
Oh, okay.
Oh, got it, okay.
And that leads back into the bedroom.
What about this door here?
Okay, you open it. It's a vanity closet. Clothes and shit.
Ooh. Can I look around to see if there's anything cool?
Roll me a D100.
$94.
Fair enough. You find a jewelry bag worth 94 gold.
Alright. Is there a fur coat as well?
Not small enough for you.
I'll grab it anyway.
Okay, yeah. P. Diddy walk it, yeah.
I'll walk out wearing this enormous fur coat.
Yeah, you look like the Snow Queen.
Very dapper on you, kid. Very dapper.
Thanks.
Might want to remove a small little bit, though, off the bottom. It's kind of dragging a little bit. By that I mean a couple of feet.
That's what all the fancy people do, though. They like to put their really expensive clothes on the ground when they walk.
Yeah, we'll say that. That's with like nobles. I mean, I've guarded a couple of nobles before, and well, I guess they just wasn't real nobles. I guess.
I'll just like haphazardly cut the back of the cloak. Is that better? Is that worse?
Just pull some. Are we like having like a fashion critique right now? I don't know. I think if you get a little bit more of the trimming there, oh, that would look wonderful.
I think I'll just take the coat off.
That would look wonderful with some burgundy.
Right, should we go upstairs then?
After you. Right, now we all have weapons out now, right?
Yep.
We should have weapons out right now.
Everyone have weapons out.
I've got my longsword out.
And can I look for traps as we go up the stairs?
Yep, roll me an investigation check.
I'm stealthing.
Same. Fuck.
Normal roll.
Man, I'm rolling well on the finding loot, but not on the finding traps.
That ain't important, right? All that matters is the deep loot that we're beginning to get in. 16.
I should do stealth as well. 25.
Woo.
You sneak up.
Very slowly.
Yeah, immediately on your right, there is a small room. And then left, there seems to be a turning, and then a balcony onto the foyer.
Going to be very gingerly looking across.
There's a door right in front of us.
Yeah.
There's a door right here. Okay, I'll try and open the door.
You open it, and immediately there is a chute and a rope in front of you.
Oh, like a dumbwaiter. Not like someone hung themselves.
No, it's like an elevator. Yeah,
yeah, it's like the one where you like back in the day you used to dump clothes and
Yeah.
like duvets and what have you. And then I was gonna think I saw someone hung in there.
Yeah.
Ah,
Took me a second.
but it's currently the elevator is at the bottom floor.
Ooh, pull it up.
okay. Just slowly starts pulling it up.
Okay, this appears to be some sort of elevator to the lower level. The mechanism is currently lowered. There is a series of pulleys above a rope hangs from the wall. You believe that pulling on the rope will raise and lower the mechanism. Make me a athletics check.
I will help.
Okay.
Okay, I'm good. This is the one thing I'm decent at. Athletics. Acha. Not
Oh,
really. That's a
dear.
9. Wow.
Okay.
Well,
yeah,
I'm small, you have one arm.
You're just pulling and pulling and pulling and pulling and pulling. Not really taking too much note.
I guess it's got to.
When all of a
eventually
sudden,
come up.
an odor hits
Oh,
your
Oh,
nose.
no, we shouldn't have pulled it up.
And as it comes up, you sort of pull it up. You're like, oh hi, oh shit, and as you do, this claw comes out at you.
Ah!
Dang it.
Ghost, poltergeist, something.
22 to hit.
Yeah, that's it.
And you just
There's a
make me
goddamn fucking monster on the elevator.
make a constitution saving throw.
Oh, that's not with advantage. Whoops. Nat 20.
Yay. You're not gonna have fucking filth fever or whatever the hell it is.
Oh, hello, other arm. Goodbye, other arm.
We have to amputate.
You take 8 points of slashing damage.
I take just by that. I immediately let go of the little pulley rope.
Right, the elevator stays there. Roll me
Oh.
initiative.
God damn it!
Yeah, they don't fall when you let go.
Curse you. I need to click on my token.
Man, and here I thought we were gonna be clever.
Oh, another nat 20.
Find like loot or something in the elevator.
Well, technically I found something. It's
You
not
did.
one-
We did find something.
You notice that this creature is wearing chef's whites, and it's a chef's hat on.
I just get
Oh.
attacked by a fucking chef.
I'm more curious. Was he locked into the dumbwaiter as like a preventative measure? I don't.
You know what? That's one way to place like a zombo or whatever the hell he is in there.
Okay, Zeldor.
Yeah, pulling out the longsword. That's it. Fucking killing it. It's like
Go
going
for it.
straight in to longsword attacks. There's a 13
Will hit.
and a natural 1.
Will miss.
So
8
that-
points of slashing.
Punished you.
Yeah, no action surge. We're taking care of this.
Okay.
22,
Hits.
19.
Hits.
It has the.
That's- It is dead.
Yay!
Oh. Get the jump on me, you piece of shit, chef.
Good job though.
Yeah, so it just appears, it hits Zeldor, and you just watch him just slash, 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 slash.
Fuck!
And then that's it.
Zelda scared is really effective.
I should be scared all the time when I'm fighting creatures. It's much more efficient.
You reckon you could probably fit about 2 of you in there at a time?
Oh, I don't know if we want to go down a dumb way that pulled up a zombie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a bad idea. Especially with the big guys. I don't think we can fit a Zeldor and somebody else in at the same time.
You make it sound like I want to go in there after it was whatever the hell this thing was, just try to claw me and did God knows what.
Does the chef have anything on him other than chef's clothes?
Kitchen knife stuck in its thigh.
Oh. That means it was attacked before, like, it got abandoned.
Or it fell onto a knife.
Or it fell onto a knife, but I'm gonna go with it got attacked. Or it became a zombie and maybe that's why everybody's dead.
So... I never
We should send it back down. It smells. Or at least like a little bit.
That letter said that there was a fiend. Something about a fiend.
Gotta be honest, I got bored halfway through the letter and didn't read all of it.
I think I might have been.
Well, you're not the academic type, Kian, so I'm
to be
not
fair,
worried about it.
I was hiding behind a cushion when that happened, so... I guess then, shall I put this thing down, like, to shoot again?
I guess.
I don't see why not.
Keep the shoots up here with us, and maybe we can explore it later on. Don't find any other further way down.
Okay.
Alright.
So, as you head towards the balcony, you can see there's 2 cats that are looking down to the foyer, and as you sort of round the corner, they turn to look at you and then jump off into the foyer and scatter off.
Are all of these cats the same colour?
No. They're all different sort of strays. Some are missing more fur than others, some look more malnourished, some look better fed. Okay.
And what are the little like dots here?
That's just to signify the railing for the balcony.
Okay, gotcha. Alright, I guess we go into the rooms.
Yep.
Okay.
Should we open them at the same time and surprise, or?
I guess then we just do this the old-fashioned way, just breach.
Just everyone be aware of zombies.
Yes.
They are not as friendly as the ghost.
Yes, I can definitely confirm that as well, Kay, and they're not friendly at all. I have, like, my sword out, just in case something comes out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll open this door at the same time as they open their door.
Okay, so this closed door is decorated with painted stars and flowers. A small plaque on the door reads Eloise. A sign made from, and for you, Healan, a sign made from scrap piece of wood and scribbled with yellow paint hangs on the door. In common, it reads, Herbert's room, keep out.
Sure. I read the letters. I guess there might be some. Herbert was the kid who was possessed, right?
Or
fed, eaten, something like that.
I don't think he was eaten. I think it just stated that he was being contacted by this thing or whatever.
I think it said fed. I don't know if
What's
it
it?
was like
Here, I've got it right
fed
here.
as it eating or.
It says, Herbert, my beautiful boy, I'm sorry that your ambitions and dreams will never be realized. Know that I don't blame you for what happened. It wasn't your fault. You didn't know. The shame and horror of what I had to do will haunt me even in the afterlife. That fiend was feeding off of you. His magic cursed everyone.
It
something possession
it sounds
maybe,
like that
or
might be more metaphor though.
yeah, not like eating, but maybe like
Yeah.
energy,
Siphoning
life
energy.
Like
or
maybe had like a
something.
teacher or something that was actually killing him slowly or
Yeah,
something like that.
but it was
Siphoning some.
It was Herbert, so there might be some
Yeah.
nasty stuff in this room. Maybe, who knows?
So, entering into Eloise, the walls of this room are decorated with paintings of prancing ponies and dancing unicorns, alternating in colour from pink to purple. Sets of shelves containing various ornate porcelain dolls line either side of the bed. The room has been kept very tidy and everything seems to be in its place. The bed is made and covered with exquisite linens and is not ruined like most of the items in the house. A leather-bound book titled The Diary of Eloise lies on the pillow. As for you, Helen, this room is very untidy. The bed is unmade, and in the middle of a feather mattress you see a rather large pooled brown stain. Several strange symbols are etched into the walls and drawn on the floor. Candles of all sorts sit on the desk, shelves, and even on the floor. Several piles of dried and withered plants lay on the desk. A cracked mirror with the name Mr. Timtom written across it in a brown substance lies on the floor.
Well, it's bloody in here.
I'm gonna pick up the diary and hand it to Darius and keep looking
Okay.
around.
Darius is staying outside of the room.
Okay.
I'm just outside the room right now with the crossbow.
Yeah, so I mean, there's nothing else in this room really, other than all the toys on the shelves and stuff.
Okay.
Is
Then
there
yeah,
anything
I'll-
in here I can look for?
And then Kian, you handed me the diary.
Make me
right?
Yes.
Arcana to heal him. Okay, yeah, there's just paper and stuff laying about.
10. Yeah.
Oh, 10 in that case. Yeah, they're these scrolls were summoning scrolls, but they've been used.
Okay.
And there's also 6 ivory-colored wax candles. Each have 1 hour of burning remaining, roughly, you estimate.
Okay. Are the scrolls identical?
Yes.
I take one of them and I bring it to Darius
Okay.
just to confirm what I think.
Mhm.
What's this, Helen?
I think it's used summoning scrolls. Can you check?
Sure. Can Darius take a look at it, see what he can determine it was used as?
Yeah, okay. Roll me an Arcana. This is a summoning scroll for a specific creature. Like it's not a type of creature. It's for a specific creature. So if it could be a person, a bear, whatever. But this scroll here is specific to summoning that one creature, a specific person, a specific thing, and it is all dedicated to that. And Healing tells you there's 6 of them. So this person, whoever was at Herbert's room, was dedicated to summoning this Mr. Timtom.
Darius gets kind of a worried look on his face. These are... You're correct, they are summoning scrolls, but not just a generic one. These are a little more advanced in a way. These call specifically to something. So
it
whoever
Timtom?
used... I don't know.
It says
No,
that
it's
name's
Timtom.
Oh, on the paperwork.
Yeah, you can gather that it alludes to something called Timtom. Yeah.
Timtom. Yes.
It said the
does
name on the
mention that.
mirror. Yeah, it said the name on the mirror. Is that a name that rings any bells, like religiously?
Roll me a religion check.
Can I make one as well?
Yeah, actually, they would have told you, sure, yeah. Okay, Kin, this is a very childish name. This is either a very weak, pathetic demon, or a very smart one that is trying to trick children. Yeah, it's... probably some sort of demon, devil kind of creature that's trying to summon itself and is using these kids, or it's something really stupid, called itself something stupid, and got lucky in finding these individuals.
I'm gonna go with it's probably smart. I'll tell Darius and Healing that.
So then my next question would be, why are there 6 of them?
Try to summon it 6 times, maybe.
Scrolls can fail.
In fact, Darius, you know this as an academic, trying to summon with scrolls, very easy to fuck up if you're not good at magic or have the proficiency to do it.
Yeah. Well, that kind of worries me, because if this was Herbert who was using these, and if he wasn't proficient to this level, something might have gone wrong.
But where does the kid even get 6 summoning scrolls? These are expensive and odd.
Look at the house he's in.
The writing on the scroll is similar to the writing on the painting.
Yeah, but it seems weird that, like, here you have something to play with, my kid. Like, go and summon a demon. Or a devil.
Maybe he stole them from his dad or something?
6 of them, though? Seems a bit excessive.
Or they were just stolen and from whoever had owned it originally, and he was just
to
given
clarify,
to the
it
child.
looks like that Herbert has made it's written.
That was gonna be my other
Oh,
thing, yeah.
gotcha.
The writing on his like wall and all this on the
I see.
I thought, yeah.
on the post is very similar to the writing on the scroll.
So he
So
tried
it's
to write his
childish.
own
He tried to make
scrolls.
Mm-hmm.
And how old was he? Do we have, like, an indication on age on this kid?
his own. I don't think we've been able to determine
No,
that.
maybe not.
Try checking his room.
Yeah, like, looking around, does it look... Is there any toys? Is there any...
There's not many toys. You gather that he's either a really mature, like 10 to 12-year-old, could be anywhere between 10 to sort of 18,
Okay.
or could have got rid of toys when this creature contacted it. Yeah, you're not entirely sure of his age.
Still, these look pretty basic, at least the way they were written. And it kind of worries me that something else other than what was described came through.
Well, something definitely did come through. At least partially, if not wholly, because of the way the father spoke in the note. He's like, I don't blame you for whatever, and you killed everybody, but that's okay.
But I wonder where
So-
the kids are, like the bodies, because the mother was in the bed, but the children hasn't been here.
Well, the daughter left.
Oh, she
in
did.
In the note, he's like, you escaped, good job, don't come back.
Oh, okay, but he killed the boy.
Unknown, as
But
far
he
as we know.
said, I had to do it, or what I
He-
had to do, or-
Presumably killed the son. The wife went mad and died in bed, and then he died in his chair drinking brandy.
Yeah.
Also, can I open the door, please?
Yep. It's a bathroom. As you open a door, as you open the door slightly, a cat runs from between your legs and then down into the balcony, jumps down into the foyer and away. This is a bathroom. Pictures and everything are of high quality. The only odd thing about this room is the mirror is cracked and has Mr. Tim Tom scribbled across it. And you can tell that it is written in blood.
Do you think you have to look into the mirror and say his name 3 times? You said the paintings were or were not of high quality?
No, the fixtures were high quality.
Oh, gotcha. And there's nothing else in here?
Nope.
I don't know what to do.
Me neither.
Are there any other rooms that we can look into?
No, you have looted these 2 rooms and have acquired everything you can.
The only thing left is the kitchen.
Sure.
I think we have to go down the dumbwaiter. Or find wherever the entrance to that is.
So as they're trying to figure out what to do, Darius wants to thumb through the Eloise's diary.
Okay. I believe only you got that.
Okay.
So what is everyone else doing while Darius does that? You just go into the...
I'm just trying to figure out from where this chute right now.
Looking down, you can see it, like sort of holding onto the doorway, looking down, you can see that there's like these kitchen tiles at the bottom.
Is there a way to assume that the entrance to the kitchen is probably where the collapsed like wall was? So we have
Actually,
to go through the dumbwaiter?
probably not, because you're at the top. You're at like the right hand side, and it was all the way on the left hand side. You can't imagine the kitchen was that big, but that collapse may have restricted access to it. Like that is a reasonable assumption. You didn't find any other doors.
I mean, our only option is the dumbwaiter.
And Darius, as you open up the diary, you hear a giggle from the room behind.
Yep. Reading this is already creeping me out. He just wants to look back real quick mid sentence. That's. Did you guys see that?
What are you
Did
talking
we?
about, Darius?
Yes, you just heard a giggle from that
Oh,
room.
we did.
And you're starting to hear shuffling.
God. Adrian's
Nope.
pointing his crossbow at the door.
Nope, I'm
Yeah.
not hearing anything. I'm not hearing anything. Pulling out the crossbow.
Yeah,
Oh, no, I'm just gonna go grab a drink.
Oh, that's a bit big. Okay, so you guys are watching the doors.
Yep.
You see these claws wrap around. One of this tiny claw wrap around the door and start to pull it open further.
Darius just gets a chill up his spine as he's
Then
looking
1,
down.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All of these horrible little porcelain dolls start rushing out.
Nope.
More and more and more. Amounting roughly 40 altogether as they all start rushing out towards you in this large swarm.
You.
Get out of here! Run!
And as one of the groups has caught up to you, Darius, and is just going to attack you.
Does my bolt go off at the one that's right next to Darius at all?
It's a swarm, so you can shoot at them, yeah.
It's a lot of them. It's like 40 dolls.
Do we have Fireball yet? Is that an option?
Operation Torch the Shit is now a go.
I should have bought some
Oh,
more
you know what we
firebombs.
do have? Oh, wait. Do we want to burn the house down? Is that an option?
Okay, so
There's 40 dolls at us, so...
Darius,
might-
as you turn to look and start to run, about 10 jump onto you and start slashing and biting at you.
Lovely.
A natural 1 is going to miss. That's a 15,
That hits.
a 24, and a 11.
Hit.
Okay, so that's 3 hits.
Yep.
So that's going to be, the first attack is going to be 5 points of piercing damage as they start to tear into you with their teeth. The second attack, 2 of them jump onto your neck, but you sort of crane your neck away and then push it back over and knock 2 of them off. However, there's a bunch around your legs, and they're clawing at your legs, and they both deal. One deals 6, and the other deals 7.
Oh, jeez.
Cool.
In total, that is 5.
18.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they start to giggle and laugh. Tee hee hee. Ooh hoo hoo.
Ah, get them off me.
Okay, 10 will not hit. You see as it flies through the group of them.
Are we still using our same initiative from last time?
No, I will redo that now. Alright, roll me initiative.
Damn it.
They rolled very poorly. We've got Helan, Keen, Adric, Zeldor, and Darius. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, right. Zeldor from the top. You watch as these little critters with these horrible claws come around the corner, and they look like obviously the token, but also.
Oh shit!
Ooh, yay!
They're quite fun.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Let's give you...
I'd like to go right out to. From here, can I reach my sword?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the one that's attacking Darius right now, or like the swarm of them.
Yep.
Grab my longsword, taking an attack at him.
Go for it. 16 hits.
Okay, taking another one at him. 15.
Hits.
Okay, as that goes, and now unwavering mark is on everyone at the moment, so. Yeah,
Unwavering mark on those ones, yeah.
Yeah, on those ones. Yeah, no, it's time to go, everyone. So yeah,
Adric.
let's go. I'm
Hey,
also moving
Adric.
back as well.
Oh, Adric will shout out. Do we have a way
If
of...
you move back, they will get opportunity of attack.
Okay.
Can anybody put out a fire?
12.
Miss.
Okay.
Adric will shout out. Can anybody put out a fire?
Nope.
Aelin,
Do I look like a druid?
I'll take that as a no. He instead just shoots it with his heavy crossbow in an attempt to
You probably do since I have a catsuit on.
a little bit.
I mean, you do have create water, I guess?
Sure.
It's a
So-
21 to hit one of the things
And
in the swarm.
food at the same time.
Yes, that's definitely gonna hit.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that hits fine. That does 5 points of damage.
Plus sneak attack since it's standing next to a friendly.
Yep, okay.
Adric is then going to back off a little bit.
Okay,
Just to give space for Darius to run into.
Darius.
Yeah. Darius is just trying to get them off him and get the hell away from them.
Okay.
So he's gonna move and take the opportunity of attack.
Does have disadvantage.
Natural 1. Well,
Okay.
Sweet. Well then he's
natural 1.
yeah, he's GTFOing. At least the corner here. He's just come back against the wall and cast Firebolt.
Okay, go for it. Hits.
That's it.
Okay, healing.
Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
Seems like a pretty good AoE.
Is that around you, or is that around...
It's around you.
Okay,
Yeah,
Guardians of
like,
Faith is the other one, isn't it?
15 feet.
15-foot radius, yes.
Okay, it's going to catch them both. So on their turn, they make the save, correct?
Yes, wisdom saving throw. They take damage on their turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, never mind.
Keen.
Unwavering mark is only 5 feet within me.
Okay.
So, because
Its first roll was a nat one anyway.
yeah, because Cavalier is so good.
It's done you pretty well. It's so helped well.
D2. I regret
smack
it, though.
Keelan in the leg, and I'm gonna give her shield of faith.
That's something we can talk about if you want, Zelda. And go for it.
And then I'm going to step over here, I guess. Well, we'll go here.
Mm-hmm.
I can still see him, right?
Can you see them on the map?
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Okay. And I'll shoot them.
Okay. Okay, so you shoot them. That hits. And as it hits, the thunderous sound you see is they all start to shriek, and it seems to do even more.
Oh.
And you can see there's about 4 left of that fight of that first group.
And healing, you now have +2 to your AC.
Thank you.
Okay, on the first one's turn, it's going to make a wisdom save. It rolled an 18.
It takes half then.
Okay, that's the big group. And what sort of damage is that?
So 7 radiant.
Radiant. Okay, they're going to push through their friends. Come up here and they're going to attack you, Helam.
Go for it.
Okay, that is a natural 1. Fucking hell. A 16, an 11, and a 23.
The last one hits.
Damn.
16 misses.
Yeah, I have a
Okay.
19 natural.
Just
21
making
now.
sure. Natural 1 on that, so that's
Yeah, I think we have the same AC at the moment.
That's 3 points of piercing damage as they run up to you and start gnashing at your leg. Most of your sort of leg armor takes it, but one of them finds like a small dent and its teeth sinking and just a little bit of pain. Second group, wisdom saving throw, rolls a 10 plus 2, 12.
Fail.
14 damage. Or do you want to roll it again?
No, it doesn't matter.
Okay, so 14. Okay, it's still alive. There's about 2 left. They come running over to you. The highest there is an 18.
Miss.
Okay, they all miss. They all start. Yeah, just the 2 of them just clawing and gnawing at your leg pathetically. Zeldor.
Okay, I'm getting right in front of them right now, and the ones that are on healing that I can reach, I'm taking 2 more glorious longsword attacks at them. Cha.
So you don't need to take 2. As they're gnawing, you come across and slice, and you cut both their heads off, stopping just before Helen's leg, and that group is finished. A trail of 20 bodies up to Helen's body, currently done.
Ooh. Well, this was a lovely time. I think it's time to scatter. He literally does Scooby-Doo sound effect as he runs down the stairs. Trying to bolt towards the door. You know what? We're going to feline agility to get to the door.
Yeah, okay.
Adric's going to take a bonus action to disengage. As he stands behind Healing, he will try and let loose another bolt towards the swarm.
Mm-hmm.
Try and take one down. This is all on you, Healing. Keep it up.
I'm going for it.
Fuck that shit, I'm out.
4. Okay, 4 plus.
That's 10 damage.
So yeah, you shoot a bolt and it goes through one and then through another, taking them out.
Hey.
Is that it?
Yeah. Dairy, yeah. How does that doll look? That's still...
That swarm has got, I would say, 14 out of the 20.
Cool. Okay, he's going to Scorching Ray.
Okay, roll me 3 attacks. Yep. Nope. Yes. Okay, so 14 fire damage. Yeah, it looks like there's about 22, 23. Sorry, no, about 12 or 13 now.
Okay.
Healing.
That's it.
Okay. I maintain... Oh, maybe I need to make a concentration check. Sorry. I was bitten once. Nope.
Okay, damn. Yeah, these things are fucking scary. And it drops.
Then I will... There's one swarm left.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. I think I will just go for a stab.
Go for it.
Or no, can I toll the dead a swarm? I guess.
Sure.
Yeah, sure. I'll do that. So wisdom save.
Oof. Oh.
So much damage.
18 plus 2, 20.
Oh fuck then.
Damn.
Would have been nice though.
Is that half or is that a cantrip?
No, it's a cantrip.
Okay.
I will step over here and I will shoot the swarm
Go for it.
after reloading. Pew. Fuck.
Yeah, I mean, you shoot and they wince a bit, but it doesn't seem to have as much effect as the round just balls over and lands next to one of them.
Alright, well, I tried.
And as the ball rolls up to one of their feet, they look at you and they split in half.
Oh
So
no.
now 2 attacks on you, Keen. That is a 17 and an 18, and 2 attacks on you, Sandra, Eden, is a, a 10 and a 9.
Nah.
Will both hit me.
Okay.
Let me make 2 concentration checks.
So that is 9 and 8, 15, 14 damage for you.
Shield of Faith drops as well.
Okay.
14, you said?
Yes. That's their turn. Zeldor. Scooby-Doo. Adric.
Okay.
Did I reach the door at all? Or
Yeah, you're at the door.
could I bust it open on my turn?
It's open, the front door.
Oh, good. Going for it.
Yeah, you run all the way to the boat.
That's another boat still there. Yeah, that'd be my turn.
Okay. Adric.
Adric is going to do the same thing as last time. Disengage. Take a shot.
Go for it.
That's a 22 to hit.
That will hit.
For 7 damage, which I assume is reduced for the swarm.
Yes, the swarm is now in half. There's about 10 left.
Adric passes his turn. Needs to pick
Darius.
up non-fire bombs.
Yeah, that's all I
Somehow.
have as well. I really wanted to use them, but I don't feel like burning the whole house down.
Darius. Okay. Darius is going to. He's gonna pull out his dagger, and he's gonna try and stab the dolls.
Go for it.
I'm gonna use one of your always
Booming
failing
blade.
Yep.
Yep.
It will eventually hit something.
That hits.
Hey!
And if I'm right, booming blade only works if they move, right?
When they move, yeah.
Okay, so 2 points of piercing damage.
Is that
Yep.
the first time it's ever hit in this campaign?
That's the
I think
first
is.
time it is hit.
Yeah.
Out of like the 15 times I've
That was
used
quick. Toll the dead again, I guess.
Okay. They rolled a 11.
So 10.
Okay.
Necrotic.
Yeah, you watch some of them look confused into the distance and then just stop.
Good.
There's around 7 left.
Am I up? Alright. I will unfortunately also pull out my dagger
Mm-hmm.
and stab away. Five?
Hits.
Well, maybe. Okay. Well, 5 damage.
Right, yeah, you slice one at the back of the neck and it stops moving. Okay. One's gonna attack you, healing. 8. One's gonna attack you, Keen. 20. Darius.
Come on now.
9, and then healing again. 21.
Yep.
So, Keen on you, that is 7 half to 4. And on healing, that is 5 halved to 3. That's their turn. Zeldor is skedaddling. Adric is getting the boat ready. Adric.
Just getting the boat ready.
Adric is constantly contemplating whether to use the thing or not, but he's not. He's just going to continue firing with his heavy crossbow.
Go for it.
I think we've reached the point where using a firebomb would be
More
too late.
detrimental.
That hits a good couple. Okay. There are 2 remaining. Darius.
He's gonna try and booming blade again.
Go for it.
Maybe catch one of them alive.
Unfortunately, that misses.
Try it out.
Fuck, catching one of those little shits.
Healing.
Just hold it in your hands. Interrogate it.
Let's do another Toll the Dead.
Mm-hmm.
They're just like gremlins.
13.
14.
Yeah, you watch as it dung, and you just watch as they sort of their eyes glaze over and they just stop.
Yay. Tal'Dorei, it's
Perfect.
fine.
No, it isn't.
It's been solved.
We got him.
Good, I'm keeping the boat very warm for you. Don't mind me.
The dwarf's doing that, isn't he? No, wait.
Oh shit, is he still in the boat?
No, no,
yeah,
no,
he's
no,
in
no.
unconscious in the boat.
Oh, he could have.
Bark is.
Could at least been helping us, pulling his own weight.
I forgot we even brought him.
Yeah,
I did too.
I don't know what to do with him. I don't know if to wake him up or send him onto his merrily death march. Are we done on this island?
No, we gotta go to the kitchen.
Bark. Okay. I'm bringing Bark along though.
Okay.
Just drag him.
Surely he's
gonna
gotta
wake
be
him
awake
up.
by now.
No. He deserves this.
He hasn't done anything.
Yes, you're right. He should be doing something on a spooky island full of ghosts, creepy dolls, and a fucking zombie.
So let's wake him up.
If the dragging towards the house does not wake him up, then he is very resilient. That is a very hard hit. No signs of him waking up at all, DM, as I'm dragging his skull across the cement.
That might just be re-concussing him.
Alright, I'm sure there's not a lot in there to...
What was
Okay,
that?
yeah, he wakes up.
Oh, good. Rise and shine. Now get to work.
I am going to cure wounds myself. Could have been better.
How are y'all guys doing? Is there any more needing healing?
On the slightest.
I'm fine.
I don't have my intelligence added to that cure wounds. Interesting.
I got walloped pretty hard, but I'm still alright.
If we're going down into the kitchen, do you guys want to be healed first?
Darius
I'm
raises
fine
a,
now.
Darius raises a finger. Might not be a good idea to go to the kitchen.
But don't you want to investigate?
Don't waste your spells. I can take care of that. I'm gonna bonus action and just use my second wind on myself.
Okay.
Do you want some healing, Darius?
Yes.
Nearly back to full.
Please.
How hurt are you?
I'm out of my 38 feel good. I feel like a 20.
Okay. I'll cure wounds 2nd level then.
Why do you have more health than me?
I like to say that is depressing because he has the same health as me.
I critted a lot. I crit a lot.
You have more than the fighter.
So annoying.
Well,
You have a fucking D6.
15 back.
yeah, I rolled
you,
shit
thank
on all my D10s.
Likewise.
Hey, in all fairness, I only have a 10 AC, so...
To be
That's
fair,
very true.
I'm
That's
the
very true.
tank of the party, and
You
that's
are
not
still the
going well.
easiest to kill.
Wait a second, Zelda, how much health do you have?
At the moment, 37 out of the 38.
I never knew that I'd be more tougher than you.
Yes. I rolled miserably on those rolls.
What's your AC?
19.
Yeah, we're at the same AC.
Mind you, I was fighting a lot of the time with 17 AC, so...
Now that this combat is over, Darius, I will remind you, you still have that diary.
That's exactly what I was going to bring up. Don't worry, it's okay.
Don't when you fight in a
in...
battle, just to forget about it.
No, well, that's what he was bringing up when they suggested going into the kitchen. He just kind of raises the diary and shakes his head. The cooks, the staff, something happened to them. They're not normal. If this diary is any indication of that, it states.
We saw they're all zombies.
Yeah, so... And there's worse in the house. There's a lot more to this. It seems that... How could I say this? Something very bad happened. Very bad with that Tim Tom. If the events in this diary are correct, then we're looking at Herbert being controlled by this thing. Then I would assume their father killed Herbert. From there, the mother died of unknown circumstances, and then the father started acting weird and came after the little girl. But she met this Tim Tom, this entity in the basement of the house, and stated that when they killed the son, that's where they took his body as well.
Well, we still need to get those flowers, which might be in the kitchen?
I believe it was stated that it was in the courtyard, or...
Well, I assume they could have a garden or something around here.
Hold on, I have it in my notes. The greenhouse interior courtyard.
Interior.
Interior courtyard in the greenhouse.
How the hell do we... That means we have to go through the house, right? If it's interior?
Yes.
Oh god, we have to go through the kitchen.
Well, we don't exactly know the layout of this place either.
Well, we know half of the other side is all collapsed, so I think this might be our only way through.
Alright.
Of course.
Let's just either see if we can attempt to get that debris out of there somehow. Like, least we can do.
The cook that Zeldor stabbed, was it an undead?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a ghoul, you know.
A ghoul.
while they're there, Darius wants to hold out the diary to whoever wants to read it.
Sure.
We'll have a look, although
Give me
it's
that creepy book, boy.
It is creepy. It's creepy.
Well, I want to read it too.
Give me that leg, boy. Okay.
leg.
Ooh, boy.
Ah,
It's creepy.
I call this very happy. So going by this, there's more of those, whatever the hell that thing that was that attacked me in the kitchen.
Yes, I'm a bit worried with what's going on here.
Project Zomboid.
Might be. It's free Creative Commons music, so they might have used it.
Is there like no way to cleanse this place or the evil spirits or honestly, no jokes, it might be even sound better to like torch this place so no one else goes around here.
Adric looks to Helan. A thing that the great and powerful Almighty can do?
Yeah.
Could purify this place? Bottom?
I have to check my book. Well, I can destroy them if they're weak. I can just like blow them up. But if they're strong, I can't. So maybe, but it depends.
Oh, there's only one way to try out.
Okay. So I'm a slow reader, but I just got to the end of it. Daddy's banging on the door, not dead, possibly?
It's creepy, man.
Also, the note said she escaped.
But he probably came after her, and she ran
And
away.
she probably got
and
out.
then he got into the den, and then he drank maybe poison and killed himself.
That, or he wrote that while he was already dead.
I don't think so. I think it's more possible that he came to kill her.
Well, she said that something happened, all the paintings were slashed up.
Yeah.
And then he went banging on the door. But
Yeah,
then
so-
how would he have known she escaped?
No, but like if he got mad, like or insane, slashed all the paintings, came to
Okay.
her door to go and kill her or whatever, she escaped because she was scared. He went back, wrote the note, and then killed himself.
Okay.
That's
so
my
that makes more
thought, at
sense.
least. But
Oh, I hate this house.
Yep, this house sucks. Ghouls. Well, at least we got some paintings out of it. And some good brandy.
Zelda, stop trying to get out of it. We're going to the basement.
Why are we so determined? We've got money here. We could do a good deed by saying, "Hey, don't go to that island full of
It's
undead
not even really
zombies."
about the money anymore. I feel like we just have to solve this problem before a fucking demon or something comes and kills this little girl.
Yeah, the good deed here is to rid this place of the demon or whatever it is.
Could
The
torching the
entity.
place not do that?
No, not if it's magical.
God damn it. Fine. Never really dealt with these things before, but damn well try.
I mean, putting the place to a torch maybe could help drive it out, but we will burn down the flowers.
Also, we don't know how she escaped. What if he just thought she escaped, but really she was in the basement?
Sure, that's also a possibility.
And how are we getting into the kitchen? Because we either got to go down that chute or try and get through that rubble.
We're going down the dumbwaiter, I suppose.
We do know that there are a ton of undead down there.
Sure do.
So, how about someone like you go down that chute and take some pop shots and then say, like, me and Heelan will be there to pull the chute quickly back up, and you just keep making pop shots every time.
Sure.
Or have we got any grenades or something?
None that'll go off without destroying the whole house.
Yeah, holds up firebombs. We should really try and invest in getting some better ones.
Look,
Yeah.
I can only make with what I've got, right?
No, we bought these ones, I think. We should
no,
buy better ones.
So Kian made them.
These are very good, Kian.
The problem is they're a little bit too good at the moment for the house. Otherwise, my original plan of torching the place might actually work.
Can you make, like, just straight up air blasty ones or something?
Not yet.
Do
I'm
we-
working
does
on it.
Does it look like we can make air blasty ones yet?
Interesting.
Just wait until I get more spell levels and I'll let you know.
Right. So, we gotta try that plan, or...
I mean, we might as well go and see what's down there, so...
Right. And then we'll be ready to pull you out. If we go back up the stairs and try this out.
Can someone help me get the corpse out of the dumbwaiter, please?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Adric just grabs it.
Yeah,
As
pretty
long as it
simple,
has
you pull it
clothes,
out.
hopefully.
Yeah, it's covered in a chef's uniform.
Slurps it out.
Yep, comes out.
Wipes his hand. There, removed. Not clean, but you know, it's just a bit of corpse juice.
Please wash your hands after that.
Sure, when we have the
I'm
chance.
going to hop on into the dumbwaiter.
Mm-hmm.
Going to slowly pull him down on the police
I'm
system?
going to, before I get down there, I'm going to cast magic weapon on my gun.
Do you want anyone to come with you? I think we can fit two of us in there.
Yeah, I think it did
If you really want to.
I might want Heelan's help then if both of them are going down.
Healen's probably a very good choice.
Oh, I assumed so. Anyway.
Okay, as we put both of them down the chute.
Slowly,
Okay,
please.
roll me a D100, please. Zelda.
Oh, God.
That's
I am
nice.
light, if that helps anything. I don't know what this is
Free.
for, but I'm very light. Please don't kill me.
You agreed to this plan. You are partly responsible as well. Your lives end here.
You lower him
Damn it.
safely. And Adric, you're going with him, yeah?
Yeah.
You guys slowly come down.
And I'm just ready to shoot if something monster is there.
Good, you're ready.
We're so fucked.
Ah, here comes the sous chef and assistant chef right now.
Yeah. Oh boy. Oh no.
So as you come down, you find this elevator opens straight into the kitchen, and as you step out, you notice the ghouls and ghasts. And you notice as they turn towards you.
Before I shoot them, is the kitchen ceramic or concrete?
Ceramic.
So it wouldn't burn.
Have they noticed us?
Yes,
That's
they
the
are coming
question.
towards you.
Yeah, I'm shooting whatever one is closest.
Adric takes out his shield and places himself in front of Cian. And just, like, tries to brace and block the front of this, dumbwaiter.
Oh, this is so fucked.
Oh, I wonder if there's any ghouls in there. Just hear shots inbound.
Do I roll initiative or do I get to do my shot first?
We will be rolling initiative because they smelt you coming down.
Poop.
God damn it, the .01 difference.
I kind of may have just delivered the dinner.
Man, can I just roll initiative well, please? God damn it.
You have, like, decent initiative as well, so...
I hate it.
Oh my god.
Oh, stop rolling, please. I thought it was just the 4. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Should me and healing roll as well for this?
Adric, I think we're dead.
Everyone should be rolling, yep.
Pre-planned.
Oh!
I think in combat we can't plan, so... Best of luck.
I'd like to say, you might be waiting down there a while.
There's 10. And it's just me and Adric here.
So, about those firebombs.
Darius.
Just real quick, is the ceiling made of wood as well? Or is the whole thing
Is it nice and
ceramic?
fireproof in here?
Yeah. It is
Are there
a kitchen.
tiles?
So Darius goes, are you alright down there? On his turn. No, he doesn't. Sorry, it's the gas turn first.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
Okay, so this is gonna
Adric,
come.
I hope you have a backup character.
This is gonna come running over.
Cause we're fucked.
I need you guys to make me Constitution saving throws.
That's fun. Is this for poison? Oh god, it's fine.
Yes, it is. So you have advantage.
Yes.
You both
might as well
resist
roll
the stench.
Some stank ass breath.
However, it is going to attempt to claw. Adric.
We shouldn't have gone
17.
all the way down.
That hits past the shield.
Another Constitution saving throw. This is paralysis, not poison.
Your AC is 16 with the shield?
Yes.
Damn.
That's a success.
The woes of having +3 dex.
Right, so it slashes you across the face and partially into your throat, dealing 13 points of slashing damage as you.
Oh my
quickly...
god!
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That's its turn, Adric.
Adric is going to... What was the range of the firebombs? Because fuck it if the house burns down.
They're just thrown, so I think it's, what, 20, 30 or whatever?
No, as in like, is it an AoE? Is it like a 5-foot square?
I don't remember.
I'm going to say it's 5 foot radius.
This is FF14
Okay,
talking to him right
Oh,
now.
they're 20-40 range.
Okay.
But I have no idea what the actual AoE on them is.
Adric's going to throw a bomb right there, in between those three. I believe. Oh boy. They only do 3 damage? Question mark? No, I don't have damages for them. Probably
I don't know
1d6.
if we actually decided on a damage for them or not.
D&D 5e firebomb.
So make me a. Something that I'll see you can throw that. That's fine. So you can get those 3.
Yep.
Roll me 2d6.
I think that's what it was last time.
I think it was a bit less. But,
6 damage?
6 damage. Yep.
Does the pungent stench light up any flames?
They don't have a pungent stench.
Does it
Bang.
explode in here?
The whole building just explodes from the condensed
Then you
gases
realise
in
the
this kitchen.
gas cooker was still on.
Yeah, it's been on this whole time.
So one of them was making some bacon and eggs as she was coming down. Huh?
Oh, I just
Okay.
realised also that's a corner of the room, isn't it? Adric is going to then disengage as a bonus action and hide in this corner.
Oh no!
Is that a shelf or is that like a counter? Ah, that doesn't matter. He's gonna hide here with shield and his hands on his firebombs.
This is fucked.
Right. Sorry. Say that again.
Just going to hide here with his
Okay.
shield and his firebombs.
This one's going to come over to you, and these 2 are coming over to you, Keen.
Yeah. Are they on fire?
I believe no. That's alchemist fire. This is just a fire bomb. So, 2 claws on you, Keen. That is a 11 and a 19.
19 will hit.
That is 6 points of slashing damage, and I need you to make me a con save.
Okay. Shit.
That's a success. You are now immune to all of these paralysis effects.
Yes!
Adric. A 7.
Hit, that misses.
Okay. That's it. Kian.
Well, good thing I have 1 alchemist flask, or alchemist fire flask. I can move through them without getting the tax of opportunity if I just go like go
It'll
here?
be contested. Move through an enemy.
Okay.
Just stay in the corner.
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw alchemist fire at the big one mostly. Hopefully away from me. I don't want to set myself on
Right.
fire.
Alchemist fire, I believe, is 20 feet maximum. Ranged attack, so you have a disadvantage on this throw.
Okay. Do I have proficiency with it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just do my gun attack at disadvantage.
Okay.
Even with his bulky arms, he's at disadvantage?
It's
So
a
it's
ranged
11.
attack, even if you're... that misses. You throw it past it, and it just... A little fire here.
Is it at least on fire?
Yeah, it's alchemist fire.
Okay. There's fire in the room. Things have been accomplished.
Healing. You can hear
Hold on,
fighting.
Wait.
Sorry, go ahead.
Wait. I want to bonus action shield of faith myself as well.
I hear fighting.
Yeah.
You hear explosions.
I will pull them up.
Okay, you pull up. Only Keen is attached.
At which point do I know that?
At the end of your turn, when he's at the like,
Can I like take a reaction to be like, no, no?
well, your free action, you can start saying no, no.
Can I halt it?
Just come down
Sure.
the rope.
It occurs to me that I have a thing called Uncanny Dodge that could have 13. Rip.
Might have helped.
Might have helped. Rogues, huh?
Well, I guess I pulled a bit and then I stopped. That was my action, I guess.
Say it can be a bonus if you want.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't do it
So-
fully, yeah.
So, but if I want to go down, like,
I can see you can climb down.
It is still a rope there.
But yeah, I don't know. It's like there's like it's not just an open system. It is like an elevator, so there's a roof.
yeah, like there's a roof on the elevator. And
Actually,
then
no,
the
there
hole
isn't. There
is-
isn't. It's a no, because there's a thing here that if something happens, then you'd basically be fucked. So no, it's not. It's an open roof elevator. You can slide down.
Should I go down?
There's a lot of fighting. Yes, maybe.
But that will be that won't be an action. But climbing down, that'd be all your movement. Be half movement for climbing.
Sure. So if I go down, that's my movement.
Yes.
Yeah, I do that.
Okay.
And oh, hi.
Yeah, you don't want to be down here.
Channel divinity.
Turn undead.
Destroy undead.
Destroy. What CR is that?
It's only a half, so it's turn if they're under.
So half CR and under die. Above make a wisdom save, or they just
So let's see. Turn undead. When undead fails its saving throw, the creature is instantly destroyed if its challenge rating is at or below a certain threshold. So they make the save, or
Okay.
they do the saving throw, and if they fail and are under CR 1/2,
Okay.
they are destroyed.
so as they start to make the save, you see this ghast lets out a roar, and it seems to give them like a bolster.
Oh no.
So the
Of
first one
course.
succeeded. Second one rolled a 9 plus. Was it a wisdom?
Yes. Let's see. Yes, wisdom.
That one's frightened. One below it rolled. Yep, that one's frightened as well. This one rolled a 11,
Fail.
and then the ghast itself rolls a double 4 plus anything. No. Okay. So
So
Hedon
there-
comes sliding down the rope and then puts out her hand, this golden light beaming off her.
She just slides
As,
down the
as
fireman
they
pole.
all now starts like sort of cowering.
The cleric has arrived in the undead
The,
party.
Yeah.
the cleric has arrived.
This is my
Going
moment.
cold.
This is what
She
I'm here
is
for.
undead, and it's like, it's my time to shine.
It is. It is literally my
Takes
time
takes
to
the
shine.
scrunchie out of her hair, shakes her
Yep.
hair. Yeah.
Shakes it out.
All right. Anyway, what are you doing now? Anything else? Or was that
Well, that was all.
okay? So the one that actually made it save is gonna come rushing down to you, Adric, seeing as it kind of gets a healing. It rolled a fuck it, whatever. Zelda.
Okay, seeing from like down there, because I'm right next to Helen, would it even look like I could even physically squeeze past like the chute and her?
If you slid down, you'd have to get past some ghouls. You'd have to do contested athletics.
Fuck yeah, no, I'm fucking doing that. I need to get there, help them. I do have climbing though.
Make me an athletics check as you climb. Actually, no, so you can just yeah, you just climb around them. It's fine. And you come over here. Zeldor, you are now on this map as well.
Okay, let's have a look. Holy fucking moly!
As you guys just watch fucking Zeldor spider crawl all the way down and around.
Spider tabaxi, spider. Right. Seeing how this is good old fun party.
I'll say that's all your movement though, to do that all the way down and then around here.
Could I pop feline agility?
Yeah.
I'm gonna let That asshole take a hit at me then, if I'm going.
Has disadvantage, because it's turn undead means it's frightened, or it just has to run away from you? Eden.
Huh?
Turn undead, is that frightened, or is it just means it has to go away from you?
It is.
Well, have a look.
It doesn't say the word frightened. It says
It's
must spend its
specific.
turn trying to move as far away from you as it can. It can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of you, so
Okay.
it has to
So, yeah,
move away.
Doesn't have disadvantage, which makes that a...
It also can't take reactions.
Okay, it
As
doesn't
an
attack
action,
you.
as an action, it can only take the dash action or try to escape from an effect that prevents it from moving.
So Zelda just ignores you.
Oh, wonderful.
If there's
Yeah.
nowhere to move, the creature can use the dodge.
Yeah, seeing Adric's like completely stuck in this little corner here, this one in front of him and taking 2 longsword attacks at.
Okay.
It's an 11.
Misses.
19.
Hits.
Okay. That has the mark on it.
Right.
Did we take a short rest after the last time that thing attacked
No.
us? Or...
Nope.
God damn it. Well, it has a mark on it, so... That's my
Okay.
turn.
Darius.
Darius is still upstairs, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. He just looks down the chute. Good luck.
Okay. Adric.
Okay, Adric.
Yep.
Having seen Zeldor just pour through these things,
Sorry, 2 seconds. This thing's gonna burst out this door in its turn. Away, there you go.
this in mind, Adric is going to take his rapier out with a shield. He's going to try and stab the one between himself and Zeldor. That's a 17 to hit.
Yep. It's dead.
12 damage. As
Is it-
Adric
Cowering, you take it through the head.
Adric is going to position himself next to Zeldor.
Okay.
And pass the turn. Check. Rogue.
Physical, do the same. You get opportunity of attack on this if you want, or you could have done it on the Ghast healing. Slash. Ian.
Hmm?
There's 2 creatures that have run away from you now. If you want to do opportunity of attack.
Note to self, my sneak attacks are now 3d6.
Nice.
The damage that I've been missing.
One's also running away. Okay. Keen.
Well, I suppose I can step out now. Well, hello. This guy at the bottom here, he's still alive, right?
Yep.
I will shoot him. Pew.
He is alive.
Oh, wait, I didn't make concentration checks for magic weapon. Hold on. How many times did I get hit? Twice?
Oh.
We're still good. And then I'll move over here. And that's my turn.
Heal him.
Okay, so I step out. It's only that dude left.
In this room, yeah. Do they
That
make
we
a
can
save at the
see.
end of the turn?
They don't say.
I think it is when they're frightened, they take a... At the end of
It's
the
not-
turn.
It's not frightened.
It's not a it's
But turn undead, I'm pretty sure there's a save against it at the end of the turn, I think.
No. As an action, you present your holy symbol and speak a prayer. Each undead that can see or hear you within 30 feet of you must make a wisdom saving throw. If the creature fails its saving throw, it is turned for 1 minute or until it takes
1
any
minute.
damage.
Okay.
But there's no saving throw.
If they take damage, or okay, that's fine.
Yeah. This dude is the one that's available in here at least.
Mm-hmm.
How does he look?
It's pretty shit. It
Sure.
looks like Kian left it with little to work with.
Well, I don't know. Let's do a. Let's just stab him.
Mm-hmm.
No.
No. No, it does. And it's dead.
Oh, 13.
It's done.
How are my friends looking? They're looking okay.
Kian looks a
I'm
50-50.
looking fucked.
I'll do a healing word on
Okay.
Kian.
Thank you.
11.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Done.
Okay. That's dead. Zeldor.
Right, seeing that everyone's like all huddled up together. Let's see how many. Please roll 20. Work with me here. It's been all buggy. Yep. Heading up to the door. Do I see the conga line of zombies
Mm-hmm.
on there? So yeah, I am going to hold my action then for an attack if any of those assholes start coming back. Because that's all I can do at the moment on there, because I used all my movement speed. Yeah, that's going to be me.
Okay. Adric.
Okay. Adric is going to take a few steps forward. Effectively just catching up to the... he is going to then bonus action dodge. And take the action to change out to his heavy crossbow. There you
Yeah. Darius.
go. Offing his shield.
Does it sound like it's dimming down there?
Sounds like combat's over.
Alright. He's gonna head down the stairs.
Okay.
Let's see. He's just trying to look for another... We haven't explored to the west, right? Like,
Pretty sure we did everything.
that one?
Yeah, you have.
Mm-hmm.
Did we?
I'm gonna say
Was it-
550. It's 20 feet, so you got 10 feet of movement.
Okay. He wants to go back into the main room where that original...
And you do
Push
notice
up
there's
is
a
fine.
door up there as well that you haven't looked through. And that's just your movement, unless you want to dash.
No, he doesn't want to dash. He's just taking it slow.
Okay. These are doing nothing on their turn. In.
Let's move up here so we can see. Oh, I see one little boy.
That's...
That's 20, only have 5 left. I think he has cover, because I can only see, like, half his token.
Okay.
So I will... fuck it, I'll shoot him. Why not? I'll give it a go.
Hey, you raise your weapon, ready to shoot. And you go for it.
Nothing happens.
No? It hits.
16.
It's dead.
Yay. And then I will reload and take 1 step back.
Eden. You know, actually, I'm gonna give you guys a minute to get ready. What do you guys want to do? Just to speed this up.
So
Since we're all just...
how many is it there?
You just move about, and you've got a minute there.
There's a few.
Should we pick them off one by one because they won't come back until they take damage?
Yep, no, sounds good to me. Just
Ju-
like,
Take the one closest, and then we take them just one by one.
yeah. Just shoot it down to the ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the one on the the bottom, who's taking the first hit? The smaller one.
I guess we'll just go turn order, just to make this easier.
Okay, so healing. Do you want to attack it?
Yeah. I'll do guiding bolt.
Mm-hmm.
I think after healing is me, so I'll crossbow the
13 hits. It's
19.
dead.
22.
22.
It's already dead.
Okay.
Oh my god,
You deal
2,
4
6,
damage.
5, 6.
It's now its turn. It's no longer turned.
Nope.
It's going to run over here, up here. Everyone except Keen and Adric. Okay, healing and Eldor make me Constitution saving throws.
20.
Success.
14.
Success. Okay. So then it's going to attempt to claw. Let's roll a d4.
Can I attempt to claw it as it moved up?
No,
me?
it's not moved out of your attack range. Keen. It's going to bite you.
No.
A 21.
No.
That won't hit Kian. No.
Sorry, I want that health.
Why did everybody huddle around me?
That's 17 points of piercing damage. It just tears into your armor.
Nice.
Fucking Christ.
Yeah,
Hey.
8, 6 plus 3. So
Now you know what it feels like to be me now.
But
Just
I'm not a
kidding.
Me too.
fighter.
Adric.
The
Me
rogue
too.
has the same health as me.
Adric will take a bonus action to dodge, and not
will
dodge,
aim
disengage,
back.
as he will pull his crossbow up and launch a thing as it lays into
Go
his
for it.
ally. Blam! That is a 21 with a 13 on sneak attack. 36.
26
is
points of
good.
damage. Juicy, juicy.
Nice.
You are finally a lot more useful with that extra d6. My god.
Little bit.
Right. Darius, I'll just finish this and then you can say what you're up
Yeah.
to and then we'll end it there. Kian,
I guess I'll try to shoot him at disadvantage.
go for it.
Pew pew.
So
Hey.
it bites you. As it comes back, it roars, spitting blood in your face. You put your gun in its mouth, pull the trigger, and its back of its head explodes onto the roof.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Right.
That's
That's
ass blood and
that's
guts
that up.
everywhere.
Darius, what are you doing quickly?
He's gonna inspect the door to the north.
Man, Healing, you just look dead on the inside. In that hoodie. Not
I
hoodie,
am.
onesie.
I am.
It's funny because my wife has the same one.
The
This
room
is Gustav's, actually.
The room is filled with spring and winter outfit garments
So
that are now shredded and tattered. Fishing gear and various outdoor toys. And that is what you find in that room.
Boo.
And that is where we shall end for tonight
Yay.
in this holy
Yay.
conquest.
Clerics are amazing.
That